Thanks so much, guys, for joining us. I have to. We're going to start very soon. You know, guys, we just have a new Facebook page which we have shared for you to help to love and like. Yeah. Thank you so much, guys. Many of you are already here. So you help us to love and like and share the new Facebook page that we just have, Young Yoruba for Freedom. Yeah. Thank you so much, guys. So you do that, and then we will start this with, as you all know, with our national anthem, the Yoruba national anthem. And then I will speak on this meeting that is just ongoing as we speak as well. But I think it must have ended right now because it's necessary for us to speak about it so you know the truths about these Fulani herdsmen and the allegations around the invaded the nonsense appellations outside Nigeria. There's nothing like that. So, folks, let us take the national anthem of the Yoruba nation, and then we can start the lecture proper. Thank you very much for joining us. Iṣẹ́ wa fúnlẹ̀ wa, fún ilẹ̀ ìbí wa, kàgbéga, kàgbéga, kàgbéga fàyèrí. Ìgbàgbọ́ wa ni pé bá ti bẹ̀rù làbọ̀ mọ́. Ká ṣiṣẹ́, ká ṣiṣẹ́, ká ṣiṣẹ́, ká jọlá. Ìṣọ̀kan àtòmìnira ní ẹ̀jẹ̀ ká máa lépa. Tẹ̀síwájú fọ̀pọ̀ ire àtòhun tó dára. Ọmọ Oòduà dìde, bọ́ sípò ẹ̀tọ́ rẹ. Ìwọ ni ìmọ́lẹ̀ ògo adúláwọ̀. Yeah, we are the pride of the African nation. That's what this national anthem is. And it's a very good thing for the Yoruba nation to have such a beautiful national anthems. Guys, I will be looking at for your comments all across our platform. Like I just told you now, we have a new Facebook page. Unfortunately, our other page was deleted. So we have a new one which we want you to help us to love and share. So I will be looking out for your comments. So thank you so much, guys. Now something is going on which you guys don't know. And then today there is a Zoom meeting being ongoing from the PDP stalwart who helped to bring down Nigeria, who destroyed that country. And if you look at PDP as a political party, some of you will miss it. You think that PDP is a new party. No, PDP started governing Nigeria immediately the English colonial talk left in 1960. They were used to call the MPN, who had a coalition government with the Igbo. They had power from 1960 to 1966. The military who took over power were from the north, who happens to be Hausa Fulani predominantly, they were in power throughout. Whenever the military left power, they give power back to the same PDP in a new form of name. Every time. The one they did in 1979, it was still the PDP. By 1999, they retained that name. So PDP has actually been in power since 1960. That is the political party that destroyed Nigeria. As long as that party is not in control of the central government, I don't like to call them federal government. As long as PDP is out of the control of the central government, believe you me, there is possibility of greatness of that nation under a devolved political power. Now you will see that the Yoruba PDP, who are always half Yoruba, of course, terrible, they are not full-blooded Yoruba. They are now using the herdsmen as a political gimmick to deceive you. It is from the playbook of Obasanjo. I said this, and this lady, I don't like to quote her because she's Libra. This Kemi Omololu Olunloyo was the former daughter of the governor of Oyo State. She attested to the statement that we have always been saying that it is Obasanjo that is behind all of this nonsense. We said this to you. All this noise around Sunday Igboho is all from Obasanjo's playbook. They are actually employing this Fulani to kill you, Yoruba, because they don't want Tinubu to be president in 2023. It's Obasanjo that is doing it. Somebody that is not a Yoruba. You allow people who are not Yoruba to fool you. And recently, Tunde Bakare, whose real name is Sonny Arewa Jr., is talking all over the media. Try to get closer to Tinubu. It's all about the Fulani games. We are ahead of that horrible game that they want to play. But today, this PDP working with the Igbo, all of these Fulani that are killing you in Yoruba land, it is the work of the Yoruba PDP and the Igbo. They are the ones who are actually killing you, employing these Fulani herdsmen. We told you every year, 6.9 million Igbo moves into Yoruba land. What is the number of Fulani that are coming to Yoruba land? Every year, they are not up to 1 million. I doubt if they will be up to 500,000, but we've not done research, extensive research on that. But from the few records that we have gathered from that book we told you about ethnicity in Nigeria, we don't have up to 1 million Hausa Fulani coming to live in Yoruba, but we have 6.9 million Igbos. So if you are looking for anybody that are destroying your society, it's not these Fulani herdsmen, it's actually the Igbo. So this Fulani herdsmen noise is political gimmick. It's actually propaganda to deceive you. It is from the playbook of Obasanjo. Obasanjo organized everything. He planned, he orchestrated the Fulani that are killing you across Yoruba land. The target is to stop Tinubu from controlling the presidency of Nigeria. We have had everybody. Yoruba nation is the only nation in Nigeria that has never produced the president of Nigeria. Yet we are the majority and we are the economic backbone. Do you understand? So don't fall for this propaganda. Look at what the Igbo are doing. Churning out 30 seconds, 1 minute videos. They will pick up videos of things that happen in Cameroon, send it out to you, say, hey, this is how Fulani are killing you. It's all bullshit. That is the truth. We're not saying that Fulani are not killing you. It is orchestrated. It is Obasanjo who instigated this. They don't want Tinubu to be president. Look at how many people Tinubu is fighting. He's fighting the Igbo. They don't want him to be president. He's fighting the Yoruba Libra, who are not full-blooded Yoruba. They don't want him to be president. He's fighting Hausa Fulani. They don't want him to be president. The English don't want him to be president. Look at the number of people that they fight. So they have to resort to killing you to convince you not to ensure the victory for Tinubu. They said to you that when Awolowo was there, many of us were not alive. Many of us were not born. The same thing they were claiming about Tinubu today, they said that about Awolowo. They said the same thing about Abiola. Anyone that the Igbo people, if you want to know the man that will deliver Yoruba land, the man that will give you Oduduwa Republic, if you desire Oduduwa Republic, the man that will give you a return to regional government, if that is your desire, look at the Yoruba man that the Igbo don't like. That is the man that God has destined to save the Yoruba nation. The Yoruba man that Igbo loves, it is the man that will destroy you. That was why they voted for Obasanjo. But we have to come out live because we've been monitoring what is going on. So I have to speak, even though I'm in mourning because I just lost my brother-in-law. And I'm saying to the people that this coronavirus is real. And if you continue to think that it is not real, you will jeopardize your own welfare. You will jeopardize this, your family, because family is a very great unit. You understand? You jeopardize all of this if you think that this is not real. It is real, and you have to be very careful. But regardless of what we face, regardless of these Fulani herdsmen, I want you to know this evening that it is the propaganda of the Yoruba PDP, supported by Hausa Fulani themselves, targeted at Tinubu. All the videos that they are circulating across social media, particularly Facebook and YouTube, are being orchestrated by Igbo. Now, these guys are meeting today. They call themselves. For a start, you will see what I have written. There is nothing like Southern Nigeria. Anyone saying Southern Nigeria, you know that these are Libras and these are evil-minded people. Nothing like Southern Nigeria. And Igbo brought about this because they cannot stay on their own. They created the idea of Biafra to bring in people who are not Igbo. Because they cannot stay on their own, they were the people who created Southern Nigeria because they want Yoruba to be with them. Because they cannot stay on their own, they are the people always pushing one Nigeria. So they are horrible, these Igbo people. All the noise about Fulani herdsmen are mere propaganda. It is Obasanjo that has asked Fulani to be killing you in Yoruba land so that you can hate Tinubu. Until that man is killed, we are joking with our liberty. There's a video being circulated about an old man saying that Ti ile Nigeria ba fe da Obasanjo budo ku. Evil ni man, evil is a personification of evil. So these guys are meeting. They call themselves Southern Nigeria and the Middle Belt. They are PDP. These are the people who worked when Jonathan was there. They made stupendous wealth when Jonathan was in power. They meet under different horrible names being organized by the Igbo, hopeless people. So they are speaking this evening. Some of the speakers are Dr. Fakbunda, who represented the Eminent Elders Forum. Another one is Dr. Ashake, who says that he is representing Southern Kaduna people. Another one is Comrade Ajafu. He represented Anioma Redemption Group. These people are Igbo are very funny. Anioma Redemption Group. You know, there's a propaganda that has been circulated that Wike, the governor of Rivers State, says that Tinubu will not be president. I've told you many times ago that this guy respects Tinubu a lot because I have insider information. He respects Tinubu. When I saw the news that Wike is saying that Tinubu will never be president in 2023, I quickly called some of our informants and said, look, folks, what is going on? And they alerted me to a rebuter from the same Wike, saying that he will never disrespect Tinubu. He will never have made that statement, that the statement is false. It is from the Igbo, Yoruba, Libra, and Hausa flag. Wike is an Ikwere man. Ikwere is part of Igbo, is a tribe of the Igbo. But these Ikwere people have always rejected Igbo, saying that they don't want to be part of them. Imagine Akoko Yoruba, which I am from, or Remo Yoruba, which I am also part of, to be saying that they don't want to be part of the larger Yoruba unit. It will be definitely unheard of. But you see, the Anioma people in Delta saying to you that we are not Igbo, we are Delta Igbo. The Ikwere people, which is a tribe of the Igbo, will tell you we are not Igbo. So something inherently evil is part of the larger Igbo nation. That's why everyone is rejecting them. So these people are mating. Another name, another speaker there is Lieutenant Colonel Tony Iam, retired. These are Libras who are working with PDP. You know this guy, Yinka Odumaki, who is married to an Igbo woman. These are the Libra wings of the Yoruba. Another one is Dr. Sam Amadi, Don Pedro Obaseki. You remember that guy. I once challenged him. He was running this Midwest region. And I said to him, look, forget about your Midwest. We will recognize your Midwest. But we will tell you the fact. Akoko Edo will not be part of your Midwest. and Ishekiri land will not be part of your Midwest. These are Yoruba land. We know how you got your Midwest with the inclusion of Ishekiri land and Akoko Edo, which was not part of Midwest, but they were forced to be part of Midwest by Tafawa Balewa and Zik in particular. They even deposed the Olu of Wari, the king of the Ishekiri people. The king took them to court saying that we are Yoruba people, the king of the Ishekiri people. This happened in the 60s. He took them to court that we are Yoruba people, we cannot be separated from our Yoruba brothers and sisters. Zik deposed him. So Don Pedro is part of the PDP gang. He talks about Midwest glory. No, you will definitely have your Midwest if Tinubu becomes president, but you will never have Ishekiri and Akoko Edo as part of your Midwest. If you have seen the video of an elderly Yoruba man asking Yoruba youth to go and kill Obasanjo, you must have seen that video. We started circulating it now, it's not trending. The man said that he explained how Obasanjo divided Yoruba land into 3 parts. The Yoruba part of Nigeria. He gave Kwara and Kogi to the north. He gave Benin and Delta to the east. Obasanjo did a lot of nonsense to destroy the Yoruba nation, and is the one that is killing you in what you call Fulani Herdsmen. Obasanjo is responsible for all the atrocity of the Fulani ongoing in Yoruba land. It is targeted at Tinubu. They'll tell you it is Tinubu that brought Buhari. It is Tinubu people that are killing us. It is Obasanjo that has instructed the Fulani Herdsmen to be killing you in Yoruba land. It is all political games. Another one is Dele Momodu. See, I will be frank with you about Dele Momodu. He's not a Yoruba man. I watched his video where he was saying the Igbo are great. You know, people just talked nonsense to favor people where they can get money from. Said Igbo are great. If I were to be president of Nigeria, I would turn Igbo land into the Silicon Valley of Nigeria. What is greatness about Igbo? Can any black nation produce vaccine? The only black nation that is extremely great is the Yoruba nation. That is the truth. Igbo nation is not a great nation. They will never support the return to regional government because they are not great people. They lack human capital. Dele Momodu was saying, Igbo are everywhere in the world. We Yoruba, we don't want to be everywhere in the world. It's a sign of wretchedness. It's a sign of poverty. It's a sign of underdevelopment for your best brain to be spread across the world. No, it's a stupidity. How can I have a son? I train him in Yoruba land to be a medical doctor, only for me to sell my properties so that he can go to America and be saving lives. Is that greatness? That is not greatness. Dele Momodu was speaking shit. He's not a Yoruba man, but he continued to appropriate our nationality. You are not Yoruba. That's why you cannot speak responsibly sometimes. Saying that Igbo nation is the silicon. It's not a great nation. If Igbo land is great, its people will be canvassing for a return to regional government or Igbo speaking nation without Biafra. But they lack this brain. Human capital is the most important resources God Almighty created on this planet Earth. Now, all of these people are meeting tonight. That's why I'm speaking about them. These are the PDP stalwarts who helped to destroy Nigeria the more. They've been in power since 1999, 16 years. They were not, when Obasanjo was in power, Fulani were killing everybody in Yoruba. And we couldn't say anything. When we attacked them, you have forgotten, you Yoruba youth. When we attacked them back, Buhari, as an ordinary citizen, led other Fulani to come and confront Lamadeshina, the governor of Oyo State, in 1999. Fulani have been killing us for long. They started killing us when Obasanjo got back to power. When we were fighting June 12, from 1993 to 1999, did you hear of any Fulani herdsmen in Yoruba? No way. No, but when Obasanjo became president, Fulani started trooping him. So Yoruba were so confused about what do we do to these people. Then in Oyo State, in that Ibarapa axis, we kill a lot of them. Then Buhari got upset. He was an ordinary citizen, then he wasn't anything. He got upset, led other delegates of Fulani to confront Lamadeshina, who happens to be the governor. So we have had this experience of Fulani herdsmen killing us since Obasanjo came back to power. To hang Fulani herdsmen killing us, it's not the nonsense Zoom meeting that these people are saying they are talking about. All these people who call themselves Southern leaders and Middle Belt leaders, they are PDP people. They were there when Jonathan Idiot was in power. Did they give you the solution to Fulani herdsmen? Folks, it is not rocket science. We have two major problems. The influx of the Igbo into Yoruba. They are killing our people as a result of all manners of crimes. Igbo have taken over our cities, our towns, and villages, killing us, indulging in criminal activities. Fulani have taken over our bushes. They have taken over our political economy. They control everything that we own in Yoruba. These are the major problem we have as Yoruba nation. How do you solve this problem? It is not rocket science. If we want to solve this problem, first, we either take the presidency of Nigeria or we go to war with them. And no rational human being will advocate for war if there is an alternative solution to that. You understand? The alternative solution to this Fulani herdsmen killing you, which all of these idiots who call themselves Southern leaders, who call themselves Middle Belt leaders, they know the solution. The solution is devolution of power back to the regions. Let us go back to regional government. Didn't you see Nnamdi Kanu saying that they have Eastern Security Network? Idiot. Eastern Security Network. You can't be proud to call it Igbo Security Network because they don't even like their name. They don't even like their own ethnicity. A way to steal other people's land. Eastern Security Network. Call it Igbo Security Network, or you give it an Igbo name like Yoruba gave their own Amotekun. Amotekun is not Benin name, it's not Nupe name, it's Yoruba name. The solution to these incessant killings of Fulani herdsmen is devolution of power. How come everybody is saying Igbo is going to save us? He's going to save us. Igbo will not save you. Didn't you look at his interview? They asked him, what do you need for you to do this job? He said, we need boss. Boss. I thought he's going to say that he needs a rocket launcher or drone or anything. So you know that this is all gimmick. How can somebody say, I want to go to war, but I want bosses? Bosses. Not even military truck. No, look, think about this. Not bomb, not gun, not bosses. Bosses. And the stupid Yoruba leader say, we're looking for money for bosses. Rocket launcher, also the bosses. You want to use boss to fight war. These guys are not serious. They are playing games with your life. If you truly want an end to Fulani herdsmen killing us in Yoruba, the solution is very simple. Devolution of power. You know, it's so simple. This Igbo that told you, we have Eastern Security Network. They show all the videos that, oh, we have guns. We're burning Fulani hamlet. They are burning Fulani hamlet. We have guns. They are doing exercises, showing training all up and down. Tell this same stupid Igbo that really, you have Eastern Security Network. Will you accept the decentralization of the police? That all the police in Igbo land will be Igbo speaking people. This idiot that are shouting, we have Eastern Security Network, we're going to deal with you. They will reject decentralization of the police. If you ask these Igbo people shouting up and down that, will you accept the decentralization of the military in which all the military personnel in Igbo land will be only Igbo speaking people, no Yoruba, no Hausa, Fulani? Will you accept? No, they will say no. They will say no because they are using your life to play games, showing you videos that they have Eastern Security Network, that they have the guns, that they can protect their land from the Fulani. The best way to protect your land from foreigners is for you to control your own security. The solution is very simple. But this Hausa Fulani, this Igbo, this Yoruba Libra, led by Yinka Odumaki stupid people, they will never subscribe to the devolution of power. You shout, Fulani herdsmen killing you, Fulani herdsmen targeting us. Imagine if we have Yoruba police service. Imagine if we have Yoruba National Guard. Yoruba National Guard is our home military. Yoruba Police Service is our home military. Police. Imagine you now put Sunday Igboho to be in charge of policing in Yoruba land, where they are going to be using gun. The name of the police is called Yoruba Police Service. With Sunday Igboho, you know it's going to kill a lot of foreigners who messes up with Yoruba land. It will be very easy. The federal government will not say, go and arrest Igboho. The governor of Oyo State will not say, I am going to arrest Igboho. If you have Yoruba Police Service, Igboho will work within the law and we will be safe. Imagine if we have Yoruba National Guard, which is our home military. Are you going to be waiting for military to come from Abuja to help you to chase away the Igbo criminals in Yoruba land, to help you to chase away the Fulani who have taken over our bushes? No. You put an area on Okakafu, not this Gani you are moved from Nupeo. We are going to remove that one. It's just rolling around with one stick that is there. Ordinary radioactive material, they will use it to kill him. And to just people problem a year. Want to pa pani barapa, egbowa. Want to buy you a loyo, egbowa. Fulani today, Ilorin, Koso, Bobo or Gani you are of Nupe, Kojo Wolo. Answer. But imagine we have the Yoruba National Guard, our own military, populated essentially by Yoruba people. Are we going to be talking about Fulani Herdsmen? No. That's just, are we going to? We will not take directive from the federal government. The directive will be coming from the Yoruba parliament to secure Yoruba land. So don't let these PDP guys use propaganda to destroy your brain. They will tell you Fulani are killing us in Ibarapa. Oh, Fulani are now in Ogun. Fulani are killing you in Ibarapa. Fulani are now in Ogun because we have a centralized military. The moment one ethnic group controls the centralized military, that ethnic group will have the infantry to go to anywhere in Nigeria and messes up anything. But let us devolve that Nigerian military. Let us have the Yoruba National Guard, the Igbo National Guard, Hausa National Guard, Kanuri National Guard, Ijaw National Guard, Middle Belt National Guard. Let us have that. That is when you will no longer see Fulani as a threat. Because if you have the Yoruba National Guard, they will take directive from the Yoruba regional government to go and clear our forest, and they will kill any souls that is constituting nuisance to Yoruba land. So all of these people that are circulating video, ask them, what is the solution? They will tell you, Buhari in power, I like Buhari, Tinubu Buhari. Is that the solution? When Obasanjo was there, Fulani were killing you. That was why, in Yoruba pa Fulani in the 1999, Yoruba pa Fulani Oyo State, Buhari owa ba àwọn governor Oyo State, Lamadesina, owa kifu. You understand? Owa kifu. Look at what this short man, Nasir El-Rufai, is doing. He made a broadcast about Fulani, that you don't touch Fulani, don't touch our people. Imagine if we have a regional government. Fulani will never dare to come to Yoruba and talk less of killing them. So all of the people that are circulating all this rubbish video, one gay Oriyan, one Gomba Malusu, and one Bobere Consul, one show what is Joe Hamlet and Fulani. Is that the fucking solution? Brilliant mind. Is that the fucking solution? The fucking solution is the decentralization of the power of Nigeria. That is it. That is how there will be checks and balances. The moment we devolve Nigeria back to regional government, everybody will sit in their own space. So all the time, these stupid people, they say, oh, Southern unity, oh, Middle Belt and the Southerners are meeting. The solution is not meeting. Yeah, it's not meeting. Fulani will never give you a return to regional government. There is no Igbo on this planet Earth, whether dead or alive, that will return Nigeria back to regional government. Only a full-blooded Yoruba will do it. And that man is Tinubu. That is why they are attacking him. They know that he is the one that will give you peace and tranquility, liberty and freedom. That's why they don't want it. How come Buhari is in Tinubu's party? How come Buhari is not talking about the return to regional government? Because he doesn't pay the Hausa Fulani. You return Nigeria back to regional government. Yoruba, all of these governors, they will look up to a prime minister in Yoruba. They will no longer go to Abuja. Oh, the prime minister with the support of the State House of Assembly. They will sit up and do their job. Fulani will not do it. Buhari, rather, will not return Nigeria back to regional government because his people will not be able to troop in into Yoruba land. Fulani will no longer be able to control our ports. Fulani will no longer be able to control our crude oil. Fulani will no longer be able to control our airport. Fulani will no longer be able to control our land borders. Fulani will not give you regional government. You want to say Igbo will give you regional government? A people that have never been proud of who they are. Go and look at Lesotho inside South Africa. You know how Lesotho is? Lesotho is like Abuja. You know, Abuja is in the center of Nigeria. That is how Lesotho is inside South Africa. It's an independent nation on its own. Lesotho is surrounded by South Africa. It's landlocked. Igbo land is landlocked, but these guys, Igbo, they are not proud. Dele Momodu says, Igbo land will become Silicon Valley of Nigeria. So what is stopping Igbo land from becoming Silicon Valley of Nigeria? Why did they stop regional government, the Igbo people? Because they are not proud of their landlocked space. They are not intelligent for anything. We've done a lot of extensive research about the Igbo. We're never impressed about their humanity. We're never impressed about their capability because we have seen them all. They are a horrible set of human beings. That is the truth. If they are not, they will not be hiding under Southern unity. They will not be hiding under Biafra. They will not be hiding under one Nigeria. They will be proud to say, we want Igbo nation. So folks, forget about all this horrible meeting they are meeting. Oh, Fulani are killing us. It is Obasanjo that is behind it. This is Young Yoruba for Freedom. We speak nothing but the truth. You can't be like us because we don't do propaganda. Me, I'm a very principled man. I read Awolowo's book, My Vision. In that book, he said, in terms of principle, I stand like a rock. In terms of fashion, I move with the winds. That is it. We have principle. Ibita and Loni, we don't support Yoruba PDP. We don't. As a matter of fact, I don't just like that party. We support Yoruba APC. There are some people that are saying, oh, we're going to have to think Yoruba first. Without party political affiliation, how can you change course of history when you don't belong to a political party? Go and read about individualism in economics. You cannot change anything. Imagine Sunday Igboho, a liberal, who is doing bragado. You will know that he's doing bragado because he's asking for bosses to fight Buhari, to fight Fulani, to fight the federal government. Bosses. Look, does that make sense? Look at him. If, well, in all honesty, he has shown bravery, but he's an individual. He cannot change the course of history as an individual. Imagine, he's a member of the Yoruba PDP. Imagine if the policy of the Yoruba PDP is to chase away Fulani. Imagine that. You know that Sunday Igboho will have been able to do a lot. But the policy of the Yoruba PDP is never to chase away the Fulani from Yoruba land. They just want money. They don't even want to take power from the Fulani at the center. So those of you who are saying, let us think Yoruba first. We don't have to associate with party. If you don't have political affiliation, you cannot change the course of history. Don't be foolish. What can you do as an individual? It is party that help to bring about change, not individuals. If a party, look at APC, it is part of their own manifesto that they want to bring back Nigeria to regional government. But you have a Fulani man as a president. He's not going to do it because regional government does not pay the Fulani and Hausa. But if you have Tinubu as president, he would do us good by returning Nigeria back to regional government because it pays the Yoruba nation. So why is it that Tinubu is not saying to Buhari, hey, it is the party policy. Why are you not following it? Buhari is the president of Nigeria representing a political party. That political party, when they were campaigning, they said, we're going to give you restructuring. But when he got to power with the backing of a political party, his own section of the people, the Fulani, decided that we will not give these people restructuring. What can Tinubu do, an individual man? He can't do anything but make Tinubu the government. He will move money. So you see that. Don't fall for the gimmick of the Yoruba PDP. Don't fall. They play bad politics. In 2012, we started campaigning. We wanted to do our republic. They said, we are jobless. That's what they call me. They said, you don't have a job. You're useless. That's what they do. They lost election in 2015. They started calling for Oduduwa Republic. You can see that. Is this the kind of people you want to mingle with? In 2017, our movement officially declared for organized violence, that we cannot get this problem solved without some element of violence. These same PDP people in 2017, they started attacking us, saying that we should be arrested for calling for organized violence. In Ibarakwa, their home guy, Sunday Igboho, adopted organized violence. They were pressing him. You don't fall for these guys. Speak from both mouths. These are not the people that will help you to bring about change. These are not the people that will bring your civilization at par with other developed society. These are guys who just want money. I said something in October last year when we issued our ultimatum to the Igbo. I said the fact that when we issued that ultimatum, the Yoruba PDP were calling for my arrest. And the Yoruba liberals, led by this stupid governor, called himself Akeredolu with a horrible wife, an Igbo woman, idiot. He called us inconsequential, idiot, because we said that the Igbo should leave. But the idiot gave ultimatum to Fulani. Did you see? Did you know why? We exposed him and Aregbesola. So they felt threatened. Fulani felt that, oh, since we have opened the lead on their game, because Fulani actually wanted Aregbesola to be president in 2023, we exposed them. They felt that they've been dumped because of our exposure. So Akeredolu then issued an ultimatum to the Fulani. So he expected Fulani to rally around him and start begging him and say, don't worry, 2023, we're still with your group. But what happened? Ofu to Fete, Asati Onikan, he now changed the game. He's recently said that the Fulani who are in our forest are foreigners, idiots. They are just using your life to play games. All what they are doing is targeting Tinubu. That is it. I said that in October to bring back. I said in October that we are the first movement in the history of Yoruba land to issue an ultimatum. And it will never be the end. It will now be the norms across Yoruba land. We said it in October. After that, you know how many ultimatums that has been issued. We're losing counts. Now, do you know the implication of that? Things start like a joke. You know, the governor came out that October, they were arresting the press only because of our ultimatum. They were shaking because it's the first time. I actually give myself a credit, and I said to myself when I was talking to my girlfriend, that do you know that I'm the father of Yoruba nationalism? Now you guys will come and recognize that in future. All this growing Yoruba nationalism, I started it. And many people don't know that I started this as a teenager. I was 19 years old, maybe going to 20. So it is not today. I'm actually the father of the Yoruba nationalism. I created this awareness. And everyone has embraced it. And people are making one mistake. You look at what happened during the NSAS. The Igbo listened to every version of my video and practicalize it. Look at what the Yoruba liberals are doing, who are in PDP. Everything I've said in my lectures, political speeches, they are doing it. Now people think that the Yoruba conservatives are not watching us. Let Tinubu be president of Nigeria. We've told you about one thing, that Nigeria will be divided into 10 regions or 15. when I was in university, I read Pronaco proposal for 15 regions. I worked on that proposal. I look at the visibility, I look at the viability, I look at financial constraints and a lot of factors. I said that it will be okay if we make it 10. Hausa Fulani region, Kanuri region, Central Middle Belt, Western Middle Belt, Eastern Middle Belt, then Yoruba region, Ijaw region, Akoko, I said Akoko, Edo Urobo region, Igbo region, and Efik Ibibio region. 10. I'm telling you, you think the conservative Yoruba are not watching us? No, they are watching us. Allow them to take the presidency in 2023. Then you will see. You'll just be saying, oh, this is what Adeyinka grandson has been saying. But it's not actually Adeyinka grandson. It's a young Yoruba for freedom. We are a movement. We made you proud. But we're now saying to you, particularly all of you Yoruba Libra, you are practicalizing everything that we're saying. Now we're not asking you, if you believe so much in me, because you always steal my ideas, and I don't like it when you take my articles, research work, you just put your horrible names. I don't like it. But there's nothing or little I can do about it. I can't show you now. But I believe that these things are for my children. On a personal note, I kept this thing for my kids. I want them to be proud of me when they grow up, because I've invested my youth in making Yoruba land great. But what we are saying to you this evening, if you believe so much in our movement, you copied and accepted our policies and our ideas, why don't you pause? We that you believe so much, everything you know about the demand for Oduduwa Republic, everything you know about the greatness of the Yoruba land, everything from WWF, why don't you now pause and listen to us when we are saying to you that Tinubu is the ticket to your salvation? Tinubu is this stone for our greatness. Tinubu will propel our civilization to the next level. Tinubu is the man that will bring about greatness of our nation. So if you are Yoruba and you want Oduduwa Republic, Tinubu is the prospect that will bring about that reality. If you are a Yoruba and you desire a return to regional government, Tinubu is the joker that will bring that to bear. Listen to us. Somebody is saying to me, and some stupid Yoruba politicians who are in APC, they're saying to me, stop abusing Igbo because we need them to vote for Tinubu. Look at history historically. Igbo will not vote for you. I've been saying to the Yoruba APC leader, if you want to deliver the Igbo vote in Igbo land, not Igbo people in Yoruba land, if you want to win that vote, you have to shut down their shops in Lagos. I'm telling you, we have researched this, we're giving you facts. If you shut down all Igbo shops in Lagos, they'll vote for you in Igbo land. We can use all of it. We can just demolish their shops and we use it to build barber shops. I'm just using that. We can demolish their shop and say we want to construct hospitals there, or we want to construct a road. We bring down their shops and we let them know we are bringing down your shops because you don't vote for us. They will kill behind Tinubu in 2023. But if you think you persuade them, idiots, they have never voted for you. We've told you the joker. But if you think, you think the politics in Nigeria has to be played like a gentleman, no. You are ruthless. You should be ruthless. People who want to kill you, people who want to destroy you. Look at the opportunity they had. Why do you think Tinubu traveled abroad? The shock of the NSAS almost killed him. He was shocked to his bone marrow. He was shocked. Because if that protest has gone on for a few weeks, without our statement, ultimatum to the Igbo, they will have moved down straight to Tinubu's house and burned that place down. We play a very ruthless politics in Nigeria. And the PDP are playing a very barbaric politics, using Fulani herdsmen to attack you in order to give Tinubu bad name. It is Obasanjo because he's not a Yoruba man. So folks, don't let these people, don't let them deceive you. Don't let them deceive you. These people who are saying, we are meeting, what is the title of their meeting? Killer Herdsmen's invasion of southern Nigeria and the Middle Belt region. Causes and solution. They just sit around and do meeting. Devolve power. Let the Yoruba control the policing in Yoruba. Igbo control the policing in Igbo land. Hausa control the policing in Hausa land. Kanuri control your home policing. Ijo control your home policing. Edo Urobo control your home policing. Efik Ibibio control your home policing. Central Middle Belt, Eastern Middle Belt, and Western Middle Belt. Control your home policing. Fulani Herdsmen will fizzle out. All the Igbo crimes in Yoruba land will be a thing of the past. That is the solution. But you have to ask your question. Why is it that the same people that are circulating Fulani Herdsmen video, killing people, why is it that they don't want the police to be decentralized? Why is it that the Igbo that are shouting, we are going to burn down Fulani Herdsmen in our region, why are they not in support of the devolution of power? Why? All of them are targeting the destruction of Yoruba land. All of these people in Yoruba land that are circulating, ask them that simple question. You are circulating video of Fulani killing people. What is the solution? Is the solution Tinubu Oda, Tinubu Oda, Tinubu Tiko Waje? Is the solution Buhari Wereni, Buhari Oloshini? Is that the solution? And you will read. Folks, I've been writing this book, but I haven't finished it. Devolution and You. I have written it because my research base has been blocked, has been shut down by the police. So it's very difficult for me to conclude some of my work. But we're not perturbed. Yeah, Yoruba land district. So I don't have to talk more on that because we see that these people are meeting. Look, everything in Nigeria is centralized. Healthcare is centralized. Local government creation centralized. Housing centralized. Economic development centralized. Agriculture, forestry, and fisheries centralized. Tourism, sports, everything centralized. Fire services centralized. Prison centralized. Water, food, everything. Defense centralized. Everything is centralized in Nigeria. Everything is centralized. Every damn thing is centralized. That's why Fulani are killing you. That's why Igbo criminals are in Yoruba land. So ask these people that are talking, ask them, why is it that you don't have solution to Fulani Herdsmen since 1999? Because we run unitary system. That is the problem, folks. So all of them that are circulating those videos, Fulani ti pa tan wọ́n máa gbẹ̀mí wọn náà ni. Fulani á pa yín. Ẹ̀yin wèrè fẹ́ jẹ́ kọ́ ọmọ yín jẹ president, ẹ̀yin olórí burúkú olóṣì ẹjọ́júmọ́ náà máa sọ Buhari ti kọ́ refinery sí Niger Republic, Buhari ṣe railway sí Niger Republic. Sorry, ṣé kò sáwúsá Fúlàní ní Niger Republic? Tí Tinubu bá jẹ president ṣé kò ní ṣe railway láti Èkó? No, ó máa gbé railway yẹn láti Ìlọrin, ó máa gbé wọ Togo land. Tinubu wá ṣe because ilẹ̀ Yorùbá bí tó dé nìyẹn. Láti Ìlọrin délẹ̀ Togo railway la máa fi lọ aṣọ̀nà because àwọn èèyàn títí wa náà ló wà ńbẹ̀, but àwọn lórí burúkú Yorùbá libra ó lò sí ìyá wọn ò lè bímọ Tinubu ni, bàbá wọn orí ẹ̀ ti yí Tinubu ni. Àwọn ọ̀dẹ̀ tó máa sọ nìyẹn bí Tinubu Fúlàní pa wá, wọ́n ti gé wa lọ́rùn, wọ́n ṣàgbélé fake news. Ó ṣe jẹ́ kọ́mọ ẹ gbàgbára. Ṣebí àwọn PDP sọ pátì méjì lẹ nílẹ̀ Yorùbá. A dẹ̀ sọ fún yín pé ká sọ PDP the third party because party tí ò dá ni. APC Yorùbá wọ́n ní nǹkan tó concern àwọn ni pé àwọn fẹ́ gbàgbára. Táwọn bá ti gbàgbára lọ́wọ́ Fúlàní, àwọn á lè ní ìgboyà because àwa la máa control police, àwa la máa control military. Ní ìsìn Haúsá Fúlàní ló control. So táwọn bá gbàgbára lọ́wọ́ Fúlàní, gbogbo nǹkan tí Yorùbá fẹ́ àwọn á ṣe fún yín. Kí ni PDP fẹ́ ṣe? Olè ni wọ́n, olè àwọn lórí burúkú. Wàhálà ilé ayé wọn Tinubu ni. àwọn ò fẹ́ gbàgbára lọ́wọ́ Fúlàní, àwọn fẹ́ kí Fúlàní wà níbẹ̀ forever ni. So gbogbo nǹkan tó ń sọ fún yín pé Fúlàní ti pa wá tán lẹ̀ Yorùbá, irọ́ ló bá dé. Àwọn PDP ló ń connive pẹ̀lú Fúlàní kó máa constitute problem. Wọ́n fẹ́ fi máa bojú Tinubu jẹ́ ni. Wọn ò kọ̀kẹ́ kú. Ìgbà tí mo sọ bẹ́ẹ̀, mo l'Ọbásanjọ́ ló wà ń di ẹ̀. Mo ti sọ láti ìgbà tí mo ti jáde. Mo ti sọ bóyá last week pé Ọbásanjọ́ ló wà ń di ẹ̀. Ẹ mọ̀ pé àwa ò kí ń purọ́. Nígbà tí Kẹ́mi ọmọ Olúnlọ́yọ̀ máa sọ lẹ́yìn, ó l'Ọbásanjọ́ ló wà ń di ẹ̀. Ó ní gbogbo Fúlàní pa yín, Fúlàní ṣe bá, ó l'Ọbásanjọ́ ló ń ṣe é. À ń sọ fún yín pé wọ́n ń fi láìbù yín play politics ni. Tí ìmọ̀ nǹkan tán pè ní first flag. Wọ́n lè ju bọ́ǹbù sékù, àwọn PDP Yorùbá. Wọ́n á ju bọ́ǹbù sékù tí ó pa gbogbo Yorùbá lọ rẹ́run. Wọ́n á ní Tinubu ló jù sí. Orí EndSARS táwọn ọmọ PDP ṣe àtàwọn ọmọ Ìgbò, wọ́n ní Tinubu ló sponsor ẹ̀. Kó tó di pé gbogbo ẹ̀ bọ́ mọ́ wọn lọ́wọ́. Nǹkan tó ń fi yín ṣe ni àwọn ló ń ba ayé yín jẹ́. Àwọn PDP Yorùbá tó ń pariwo pé Fúlàní ti pa wọ́n tán, àwọn ló rán Fúlàní wá máa pa yín nítorí pé wọn ò fẹ́ jẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ dìbò fún Tinubu ni. Jẹ́ ń ṣọ́ọ̀kì yín fún nǹkan kan. A ṣe research yẹn tí Tinubu bá ti get ticket APC láṣẹ. Kò sí ọmọ Yorùbá láti ta 1959 tá ti ń ṣe general election. Kò sí ọmọ Yorùbá tó gbé gbá àgbò. Yorùbá máa dá 99.9% ìbò wọn fún gbà bẹ́ẹ̀. Lọ wo election láti 1959. Awólọ́wọ̀ ni Yorùbá dìbò fún. 1964 Yorùbá ò participate nínú election. 1979 gbogbo ilẹ̀ Yorùbá ọmọ wọn náà dìbò fún. 1983 gbogbo ilẹ̀ Yorùbá ọmọ wọn Awólọ́wọ̀ òun náà dìbò fún. 1993 gbogbo Yorùbá ọmọ wọn MKO Abíọ́lá náà dìbò fún. 1999 gbogbo Yorùbá ọmọ wọn Olúfàlàyé náà dìbò fún. Lọ́wọ́ wọn dìbò fún Ọbásanjọ́ 1999 because wọ́n mọ̀ pé ọmọ Ìgbò ni. Kò sí Yorùbá tó gbàpò tí ìbò. Yorùbá deliver more than 90% of their total vote for that. So gbogbo irọ́ tí Yorùbá PDP ń pa tó ń pamọ́ Tinubu, níjọ́ tí Tinubu bá ti gba tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì APC, gbogbo Fúlàní ń pa wálé ní wàá rí pé gbogbo àkàn die natural death ní gbùà. Apá wọn á jábọ́, kò sí nǹkan tó máa ṣe mọ́, kò sí nǹkan tí wọ́n lè ṣe. Tinubu tó bá get tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì APC ní 2023, gbogbo Yorùbá máa dìbò fún. Ó máa ní more than 90% of the total vote nílẹ̀ Yorùbá. Ìgbà yẹn lẹ máa wá rí pé Fúlàní tán pariwo, táwọn PDP ń pariwo, àtàwọn Ìgbò, wàá rí pé rọ́ ló wà ń di ẹ̀. Àwọn Ọbásanjọ́ ló ní pé kí Fúlàní máa pa yín nílẹ̀ Yorùbá. Wọ́n máa ṣe jù yẹn lọ o. Àwa mọgbọ́n tó ń dá, a dẹ̀ ti sọ títí wa fún àwọn Yorùbá APC. Tẹ́ ẹ̀ bá lọ yọjú sí Amẹ́ríkà kó ràn yín lọ́wọ́, tí yín máa bá yín ní ẹ̀ ní rí Tinubu ò ní jẹ́ president Nàìjíríà. Tí Tinubu ò bá lọ bá Joe Biden kó lọ béèrè fún help, ẹ̀ ní jẹ́ president, ẹ̀ tí ẹ̀ ní rí ticket. Àwa ti sọ títí wa fún yín. Àwa ò lówó láti lobby ní. Tá bá lówó láti lobby àṣẹ. Èmi ń lobby personally as president of wa. Mo ń lobby pẹ̀lú Mike Pompeo. Mo ń bá ṣọ̀rẹ́. A jọ ń send the message síra wa ń sìn. Mo ti ń ro 2024. So àwọn Liberal yẹn ò kí ń ṣiṣẹ́. Àwa ti ń ṣiṣẹ́ 2024 sílẹ̀. Pé President Trump lose yẹn ò bàjá ó jẹ́. Kò domi tútù sí wa lọ́kàn. A ní focus, a dẹ̀ ní principle. So yẹn principle YYF là ń lò. Tá bá sọ òótọ́ fún yín, òótọ́ yẹn ló máa ń lékè. Àwa ò dẹ̀ ń ṣe Liberal. Àwa ò kí ń ṣe àtẹ̀sí bí ayé tẹ̀sí. Party tá ń bá ṣe ní Yorùbá APC. A bá PDP ṣe. Bí ti Yorùbá APC máa ṣe dá nìkan ló wà lọ́kàn wa. Because a mọ̀ pé tí Yorùbá APC bá jẹ president Nàìjíríà, Odùduwà Republic tẹ́ ń fẹ́ yẹn, àbí regional government tẹ́ ń fẹ́, ó máa tẹ̀ wá lọ́wọ́. A bá PDP Yorùbá ṣe YYF. Àwa tá jẹ́ member YYF, APC Yorùbá là ń bá ṣe. A dẹ̀ ń play politics ni. Òótọ́ lára wa dẹ̀ fi ń play politics. Òótọ́ a need láti ṣe propaganda. Àwọn ọ̀dẹ̀ kan ló máa ń ṣe propaganda. Wọ́n máa sọ pé ẹ̀jẹ̀ àbá PDP ṣe agbowó lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. Èmi ò set YYF torí owó. No, ọmọ kékeré ni mo wà ni mo ti rí vision yẹn ibi tó délé ní wisdom Ọlọ́run ni tó jẹ́ pé gbogbo ilẹ̀ Yorùbá gbogbo nǹkan tá à ń sọ ní gbogbo Yorùbá ti embrace nǹkan tí mo sọ fún àwọn members mi most especially pé 1% of the Yorùbá population la need tó wà ní leadership position tí wọ́n bá ti understand pé Yorùbá ní economic backbone ire ló máa jẹ́ fún wa. Ṣé mọ̀ pé ọ̀rọ̀ kan jà lọ́wọ́ ń sìn ọ̀rọ̀ tí Sunday Igboho sọ tó bú Ọọ̀ni of Ifẹ̀ ṣóyè but ẹ máa miss èmi ni mo kọ́kọ́ ti ń ta sí Ọọ̀ni of Ifẹ̀ torí Sunday Igboho máa ń wo fídíò mi dáadáa so most of this Libra wọn mọ nǹkan tó jẹ́ kán sọ wọ́n máa get nǹkan halfway wọ́n á lọ sọ̀sọ̀kúsọ ẹ rántí fídíò tí mo ṣe ń pa Ọbásanjọ́ the enemy within Awíkóńkó ó lọ sọ fídíò yẹn di Yorùbá version kò gba credit lọ́wọ́ mi ò gbogbo nǹkan tí mo sọ ní òyìnbó ó sọ ní Yorùbá Ọbásanjọ́ fẹ́ pa ṣé Ọbásanjọ́ sọ pé òun máa ta sí mi ẹni tó bá ń wo fídíò mi ẹni tó bá mọ̀ mí á mọ̀ pé olóòótọ́ èèyàn ni mí I'm a very honest man I was raised by my grandmother olóòótọ́ èèyàn òun ni mí mi ń parọ́ ṣóyè àwa láti kọ́kọ́ sọ fún àwọn Yorùbá yìí pé Ọọ̀ni of Ifẹ̀ ó ń fojú ẹ̀yin Yorùbá yìí gbolẹ̀ ó dẹ̀ jẹ́ ká yọ lóyè mistake tí àwọn Yorùbá ọba yẹn ń ṣe wọ́n rò bóyá a lè yọ àwọn èèyàn ló ń fọba jẹ Ọọ̀ni of Ifẹ̀ ṣàwáwù wa ni ṣùgbọ́n òun ni head of state ilẹ̀ Yorùbá ṣùgbọ́n bó ṣe jẹ́ ṣàwáwù wa yẹn ó ń fojú gbogbo ìran ọmọ aládé ó ń fojú wa gbolẹ̀ lẹ̀ báyìí ó jẹ́ ká yọ Ọọ̀ni of Ifẹ̀ lóyè nǹkan kan tí òyìnbó máa ń ṣe ni pé àwọn tó bá jẹ́ public figure òyìnbó máa ń fi wọ́n jófin torí ẹ̀ ní society wọ́n ṣe máa heal Ọọ̀ni fojú wa gbolẹ̀ nípa ọ̀rọ̀ ajé lẹ́gbìn ìdọ̀la Ọọ̀ni ò apologize tí Queen of England tó bá ṣe mistake nígbà ọ̀rọ̀ Diana àbí oríṣiríṣi ọ̀rọ̀ ó máa jáde ó máa túbá fáwọn ìlú ẹ̀ Ọọ̀ni ń fojú commonize àwọn Yorùbá youth á dẹ̀ máa yọ torí ó ń múnú bí wa ń gbogbo ìgbà kò wá pro Yorùbá kankan rárá is pro Nigeria ó sọ̀rọ̀ ajé yẹn dọ́là kò apologize ó believe pé òun ga ju gbogbo èèyàn lọ àwa èèyàn ọmọ ìlú we are a subject àwa la sọ di olórí wa is the head of state of Yorùbá land ẹni tó nẹ́ẹ̀sì sí Ọọ̀ni ni Aláàfin is the president ó wà ní constitution Yorùbá kì í ṣe nǹkan tá a create ṣùgbọ́n gbogbo ìgbà lọ́ni máa ń fojú wa gbolẹ̀ tó bá lọ bá Buhari ó máa forí balẹ̀ fún Buhari ìtìjú ló ń kó bá ìran Yorùbá a máa yọ Ọọ̀ni of Ifẹ̀ ni torí pé ó ń ṣe ìran Yorùbá nígbà tí Ọọ̀ni of Ifẹ̀ ń pín gbogbo fumigation ó fún àwọn Ìgbò gbogbo fumigation tó pín fúnlẹ̀ Nàìjíríà kò tó Ọ̀ṣun state ó fún àwọn ọmọ Ìgbò ó fún àwọn ọmọ Haúsá ó fún àwọn ọmọ Kànúrì ó fún gbogbo wọn kì í ṣe Ọọ̀ni of Nigeria Ọọ̀ni tí Yorùbá ni tẹ́ bá wo Queen of England ó máa jí owó káàkiri gbogbo àgbáláyé àwọn ló colonize àwọn èèyàn náà ṣebí colonialism ṣe wọ́n jí owó àwọn èèyàn àti gbogbo ọrọ̀ ajé ni a kó wá sí England a fi tún ìlú yẹn ṣe bí England ṣe wà wọ́n ní more than 200 underground train station London alone ó ní about 200 gbogbo England ní more than 200 underground train station train tó ń gba bẹ́ẹ̀ lẹ̀ Scotland ẹyọ kan ṣoṣo lóní ìlú kan náà ní àwọn méjèèjì dẹ̀ wà England àti Scotland àwọn English ò rán Scotland but Ọọ̀ni máa ń fẹ́ please gbogbo Nàìjíríà kò pay Yorùbá rárá ó jẹ́ ká yọ Ọọ̀ni ni ṣe rí mistake táwọn ọba yẹn ṣe nígbà tí Sunday Igboho ti sọ̀sọ́kúsọ bó ṣe sọ nítorí pé wọ́n ń gbà lẹ́nu wa ni àwa la mọ ìpínlẹ̀ ọpọlọ tá a fi sọ̀rọ̀ but àwọn Libra yìí tó ń wo fídíò wa tó jẹ́ pé Libra ni wọ́n kàn fẹ́ máa jí idea wa lò but ṣiṣẹ́ wa ń bá wọn torí pé wọn ò ní respect fún wa ojoojúmọ́ náà ń bú wa náà but àwa lè sọ gbogbo atrocity tí Ọọ̀ni ti commit against ilẹ̀ Yorùbá a lè sọ tí a máa wá fi hàn àwọn Yorùbá yìí pé ó jẹ́ ká yọ Ọọ̀ni lóyè ni but kì í ṣe pé nǹkan tí Ọọ̀ni ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn náà ó bàjá ó jẹ́ completely ṣùgbọ́n Ọọ̀ni ò wà pro Yorùbá láti ilẹ̀ kò wá pro Yorùbá. Inú máa ń bí wa tí Ọọ̀ni bá ń forí balẹ̀ fún Buhari, ẹni tó jó lórí Yorùbá a máa wá forí balẹ̀ fún Buhari. Ó máa ń ta wá lára púpọ̀ ni tí Ọọ̀ni bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ Nàìjíríà lẹ́nu lójoojúmọ́, kò sọ̀rọ̀ nípa Yorùbá. Ọba Yorùbá dẹ̀ ni. Ṣé ẹ̀yin ti rí Sultan of Sokoto tó ń ṣe fún gbogbo Nàìjíríà? Bí ilẹ̀ Haúsá ṣe máa dá ló ń ṣe fún. Ẹ wo nǹkan kan o, ẹ jẹ́ ń já yín sí nǹkan kan. Mo like statement yẹn. Fáwọn ṣe ni mo ti gbọ́ lẹ́nu ẹ̀. Mo sọ pé ẹ jẹ́ ń já yín sí nǹkan kan. Sultan of Sokoto inú Nàìjíríà nìkan ló ti níyì, kò níyì ní West Africa, kò níyì láfíríkà, kò sẹ́ni tó mọ̀ lágbàáyé. Ṣùgbọ́n kò síbi tó ní dé tí wọ́n mọ̀ lágbàáyé. Wọ́n mọ̀ pé ọba Yorùbá dé, àwa máa fojú wa gbolẹ̀. Kò ní associate pẹ̀lú interest Yorùbá. Imagine tí Ọọ̀ni of Ife, the head of state of Yorùbá land, tó bá sọ fún federal government pé kí ló dé tí àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá máa kàwé tó jẹ́ pé Amẹ́ríkà náà tó máa lọ máa sọ pé àwọn ń wáṣẹ́ lọ, tó jẹ́ pé England náà máa sọ pé àwọn ń wáṣẹ́ lọ. Kí ló dé tí àwọn Yorùbá ò lè control police ara wọn? Ṣé ìyẹn pọ̀ jù fọ́ni láti sọ ni? Ọọ̀ni máa ṣe meeting pẹ̀lú federal government, kò ní sọ jáde nǹkan tó ń sọ fún pẹ̀lú federal government. Have you ever seen Ọọ̀ni of Ife asking the federal government, why is it that the Yoruba cannot control their own military? Why is it that the Yoruba cannot control their own police? Why is it that the Yoruba cannot control their own port? Every time Ọọ̀ni of Ife travels abroad, he goes through Muritala Muhammad. Why is he not raising the awareness that why is our home port of entry to Yoruba land is not called Ọọ̀ni of Ife Airport? It's not called Oduduwa Airport. It's not called Awolowo Airport, but it's being named after a Fulani man. But if you go to Abuja, the airport is named after an Igbo man. If you go to Kano, the airport is named after a Hausa Fulani man. If you go to Igbo land, their own airport is named after their own son. Why is it that Ọọ̀ni of Ife is not waking up to such a reality? Why is it that Ọọ̀ni of Ife is not concerned that the Yoruba ports, our waterways, it is being controlled by Fulani? Why is he not concerned about that? But he doesn't talk because he does not wish to upset the federal government. That is why we don't like him. And he says about us that, oh, I like Adeyinka grandson, he's speaking the truth, but I don't want to associate with him in public. How can you not associate with your subject who is upset? How can I spend years in university, ended up in London, miserable life, when we could do good for Yoruba land in our own space? And I've seen videos of some of these Yoruba Oba. Èmi ò support Sunday Igboho, èmi ò bá ṣiṣẹ́, èmi ò like àwọn PDP ló ń lò, èmi ò ràn o. Torí pé PDP ló ń lò ni. A dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé wọ́n ń ṣe propaganda ni. But a rí àwọn ọba tó ń jáde, ẹ lọ wo fíìmù kan tó ń pè ní The Last Craze. That was the last king of Russia. Wọ́n pa ni. Wọ́n pa ọba Russia yẹn. Ó bí ọmọ 4, obìnrin 3, ó wá ń wá ọkùnrin tó máa jọba tó ń bá kú. Ó bí ọkùnrin, ọmọkùnrin yẹn pé 10 years. Àwọn ìlú yẹn ní Russia táwọn wè kò pẹ́ o, it's a recent history. Wọ́n pa gbogbo ọmọ ẹ̀, wọ́n pa àwọn àtìyàwó, wọ́n shoot ẹni, wọ́n gbé wọn sínú yàrá kan, wọ́n spray wọn bullet. Wọ́n pa gbogbo àwọn family ọba pátápátá. Wọ́n wá sọ ìlú yẹn di republic. Ṣáwọn ọba Yorùbá ń rò bóyá pé lóyè ò ní ṣẹlẹ̀. Ẹ ń sún àwọn subject yín, ẹ ń sún wa kò gidi. Our generation yìí dẹ̀ brutal. Ẹ lọ wo history France. Wọ́n lọ bá ìlú yẹn tẹ́lẹ̀ o. Wọ́n rò bóyá pé wọ́n lọ bá. Ọba ló ń control ìlú yẹn. Níjọ́ kan wọ́n jí nítorí pé ọba wọn ò ní respect fún wọn. Wọ́n pa gbogbo ẹbí ẹ̀. Ó ní ọmọ kékeré tí ò tí ì pé ọmọ ọdún 2. Wọ́n gé, wọ́n là, wọ́n pa torí pé wọn ò fẹ́ kankan ṣe pẹ̀lú àwọn ọba yẹn mọ́. Àwọn ọba ilẹ̀ Yorùbá ń fojú Yorùbá gbolẹ̀ ni. Wọ́n ń gbàgbé kí n rán wọn létí ní 1969 nítorí tax. Àwọn Yorùbá youth wọ́n mú Ṣọ̀ún of Ògbómọ̀ṣọ́, wọ́n gé lọ́rùn 1969 ni o. Wọ́n pe bọ̀bọ́ kan ní Táyéṣe àbí Tóyèṣe lórúkọ ẹ̀. Òun ló lead àwọn Yorùbá youth ńgbà yẹn. Ṣọ̀ún of Ògbómọ̀ṣọ́ kì í ṣe ordinary ọba o. Ọba tó lẹ́nu lẹ̀ Yorùbá ni o. Wọ́n wọnú ààfin, wọ́n lè gé lórí. Ọbásanjọ́ wọ́n release ẹ̀ lẹ́wọ̀n. Ọbásanjọ́ ló wá lọ bá Táyéṣe nínú igbó, ó lọ bẹ̀ pé kó má pa ọba mọ́, pé kó jọ. Wọ́n fẹ́ pa gbogbo ọba Yorùbá ní 1969 ni. Àwọn ọba tá ní sìn gbogbo, à ń wo ọba onírú, à ń wo gbogbo ọba ṣe ń gallivant. tí wọ́n fẹ́ oríṣiríṣi ìyàwó tí gbogbo inú àfi wọ́n ń dùn tí wọ́n ń ṣe yìnkìtìn à ń wò wọ́n inú dẹ̀ ń bí wa àwọn ọba onírú àǹkó yẹn wọ́n ń ṣọ́ba baálẹ̀ ni wọ́n politics ló sọ wọ́n dọba ń sìn a dẹ̀ ń bínú sí Ọ̀ọ̀ni nítorí Ọ̀ọ̀ni ò rẹ́kàn pẹ̀lú suffering Yorùbá youth Ọ̀ọ̀ni dẹ̀ jẹ́ sàwáwù wa ṣùgbọ́n òun ni gbogbo olórí ọba aládélẹ̀ Yorùbá òun ni head of state wa àwa ń pè Ọ̀ọ̀ni ní spiritual head of state wa ní tẹ́ bá wo constitution Yorùbá Ọ̀ọ̀ni ló ń fi prime minister jẹ ẹni tó ní bá sọ pé kó lọ fọ́ọ̀mù government ló ń fọ́ọ̀mù government àwa wo gbogbo àṣìṣe àwọn ọba yẹn a wò nídàkejì ipe nítorí pé Ìgbò bà regional government jẹ́ ọba ti wá di ẹ̀yẹ ọba wọn wá gbé ọba sábẹ́ local government chairman Ọ̀ọ̀ni ló lórí ilẹ̀ Yorùbá under regional government Ọ̀ọ̀ni ló máa pe political party á sọ pé ìwọ lọ form government nítorí pé ìwọ ló ní the more electoral vote jù Aláàfin under regional government ló ń control military kò sí changes sí constitution lẹ̀ Yorùbá tó rà ní constitution wa Aláàfin ló máa approve ẹ̀ ṣe rí pé àwọn ọba yẹn wà important so a kàn ń fi ojú ìdàkejì wo ni pé òkè ẹ jẹ́ ká lò ní ọgbọ́n kejì pé wọ́n ti bà agbára tó wà lọ́wọ́ àwọn ọba yìí jẹ́ àwa ń jà fún regional government ìfẹ́ àwọn ọba yẹn nìyẹn o pé kí a padà sí regional government kí Ọ̀ọ̀ni kó bá lè continue as head of state kí Aláàfin kó bá lè jẹ́ igbákejì as president èmi Adéyínká ọmọ wa ọmọ ẹkùn kémi náà wá di prime minister àpèmọ́ra náà pé tèmi jíire tó bá láìkí ẹ̀ ìwọ náà gbójú ẹ̀ jáde kó ṣe nǹkan tá à ń ṣe kó protect interest ilẹ̀ Yorùbá compensate ẹ gone are the days náà máa ń sọ pé Yorùbá ò dáa Yorùbá ń jẹra wọn lẹ́sẹ̀ àwọn Libra tí ò ń ṣe full blooded Yorùbá àwọn ló ń ba ayé Yorùbá jẹ́ so nǹkan tá à ń sọ nìyẹn à ń jà fún àwọn ọba ni o Ọ̀ọ̀ni dẹ̀ wá sọ pé àwọn láìkí nǹkan tá Adéyínká ń ṣe ṣùgbọ́n òun ò fẹ́ associate pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ public àwọn tá à ń jà fún so ṣe ti rí i pé dilemma ni but tí a bá construct mind àwọn young Yorùbá tá bá raise awareness against àwọn Yorùbá ọba á yọ majority wọn lóyè torí inú ń bí wa àwọn òbí wa máa rán ọmọ lọ sí school kó lọ study medicine á lo ọdún 6 sí ọdún 7 university ó lè jẹ́ pé UI ló lọ ó lè jẹ́ pé FE ló lọ ó lè jẹ́ pé Unilag ló lọ or any private university our graduates wọ́n wá tún rán lọ sí America kó lọ máa ṣiṣẹ́ ńbẹ̀ ordinary malaria dẹ̀ ń pa wá lẹ̀ Yorùbá àwọn doctors wá dẹ̀ ń lọ sílùú òyìnbó lọ save lives ṣé ọpọlọ wà nù yẹn ṣùgbọ́n àwọn ọba yẹn ò jókòó kan rò bẹ́ẹ̀ àwọn ọba tá à ń torí ẹ̀jà ipe kẹ fún wa padà ní regional government wọn ò jókòó wọn ò fẹnu sí pé òótọ́ làwọn youth ń sọ ẹ jẹ́ ká padà sí regional government Ọ̀ọ̀ni ò sọ́rí Ọ̀ọ̀ni máa lọ sórí TV ó kàn máa lọ sọ nǹkan tí kò right inú dẹ̀ ń bí wa sí Ọ̀ọ̀ni Ọ̀ọ̀ni dẹ̀ ń ro nǹkan kan ó believe pé Yorùbá youth ò lè gbé ìbọn wá sí ààfin yẹn ààfin kì í ṣe ilé Ọ̀ọ̀ni àwọn Yorùbá ló ní ààfin yẹn ilé tiwa ni tí ẹ bá push Yorùbá youth to the wall wọ́n máa gbé machine gun wá ká yín mọ́ ààfin wọ́n á dẹ̀ yìnyín pa síbẹ̀ ni a dẹ̀ máa tún tanra wa lórí nǹkan a máa sọ pé oògùn nítorí pé àìkàwé wa ni ò jẹ́ ká mọ̀ nǹkan Ọ̀ọ̀ni Síjú Adé tó wàjà kò sí mẹ́díkà ńlẹ̀ Yorùbá ṣé ìyẹn ò gba àwọn ọba wa lójútì ni olórí aládé ilẹ̀ Yorùbá Ọ̀ọ̀nìrìṣà ó sick 1 kò sí mẹ́díkà 2 ó pẹ́ títí wọn ò rí helicopter ambulance tó jẹ́ helicopter wọn ò rí wọ́n ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ lọ rẹ́ǹtì kan wá by the time tán máa gbé ọba head of state Yorùbá tán máa gbé sínú ẹ̀ tán gbé dé London ó kàn kú síbẹ̀ ni ó wàjà síbẹ̀ ṣojú ò jẹ́ kó ti Yorùbá obas a dẹ̀ sọ fún wọn pé a fẹ́ gba Odùduwà republic so that kí Ọ̀ọ̀ni lè continue láti jẹ́ head of state kí Aláàfin lè continue láti jẹ́ president ká dẹ̀ wá yan prime minister ṣé kò jẹ́ káwọn ọba yẹn support wa a dẹ̀ tún sọ pé a fẹ́ regional government ṣé kò jẹ́ kí irú Ọ̀ọ̀ni máa kó jẹ́ pé òun ló máa sọ̀rọ̀ ipe nǹkan táwọn subject mi ń fẹ́ federal government gbọ́dọ̀ fún wọn but Ọ̀ọ̀ni máa ń pẹ́ ọ̀rọ̀ sọ ni ṣé ẹ̀rù tó ń ba ọba aládé ni but wọ́n wá ń ro nǹkan kan, wọ́n ṣe mistake. Mo sọ nǹkan kan ní last year, nǹkan tí Sunday Igboho gbọ́ tó fi ń bú Ọọ̀ni nìyẹn. Mo sọ pé ní last year pé tí àwọn ọba yẹn bá push Yorùbá youth, wọ́n á gbé machine gun, wọ́n á yin convoy Ọọ̀ni of Ifẹ̀, wọ́n á yin bọ́n. Wọ́n pa àwọn ọba aládé ní Russia, wọ́n pa àwọn ọba aládé ní France. Ṣé kí n sọ ti England fún yín? Ó jẹ́ kẹ́yìn náà ti kà á. Àìkàwé wa mọ́ ló ń jẹ́ kó ogun máa jọ wá lójú. A sọ pé ogun ò sí. Ọọ̀ni tí mo ń sọ story ẹ̀ lọ, máa padà sórí England. Ọọ̀ni Síjú-Adé tí mo ń sọ story ẹ̀ lọ, èmi kànú ìwé Professor Olúpọ̀nà, the 201 gods of Ilé-Ifẹ̀. Ẹ̀yin náà ẹ lọ kà. Àwọn amúrọ̀bà wọ́n lé Ọọ̀ni of Ifẹ̀, wọ́n lé pẹ̀lú ìbọn ọba, wọ́n lé dírẹ́bà ń sáré, wọ́n lé wọnú ilé ọba lẹ́kọ̀ọ́. Àwọn amúrọ̀bà tún gbójúgbóyà, wọ́n tún wọlé Ọọ̀ni, wọ́n ká Ọọ̀ni mọ́ abẹ́ ṣíà. Wọ́n wá gba gbogbo owó, gba juries, gba everything, wọ́n wá lọ. Amúrọ̀bà Ọọ̀ni of Ifẹ̀. Ṣé Ọọ̀ni of Ifẹ̀ tó wà ní position yìí, ṣé kò jẹ́ kó rò pé ó easy fún Yorùbá youth láti destroy palace yẹn ni? Ṣé kò jẹ́ kó rò pé báwo lọ̀ní ṣe máa wà tí ò ní security? Ṣé ó possible kí amúrọ̀bà lé Queen of England kán lè wọ palace ẹ̀, kán lè wọ ilé ẹ̀? Amúrọ̀bà wọ́n lé Ọọ̀ni of Ifẹ̀, wọ́n lè wọnú ilé ẹ̀ lẹ́kọ̀ọ́. But a máa kàn ń gbàgbé nǹkan, ó ti ṣẹlẹ̀, ó ṣẹlẹ̀ náà nìyẹn. Ọọ̀ni ìsìn tó jẹ́ youth bíi tàwa, ṣé kò jẹ́ kí Ọọ̀ni wá máa rò pé ìwọ̀sí ti pọ̀jù fún Yorùbá? A mọ̀ pé wọ́n ti relegate, àwọn Ìgbò ló relegate ọba wa o, torí pé wọ́n suspend regional government. Ṣùgbọ́n Ọọ̀ni máa associate pẹ̀lú àwọn youth tó ń jà fún Odùduwà Republic àti tó ń jà fún regional government. But Ọọ̀ni kan pé síbi pé sàn. Tí Yorùbá youth bá ṣe nǹkan tí àwọn French tí wọ́n ṣe fún ọba wọn, fún ọba ilẹ̀ Yorùbá, shock yẹn á pọ̀ fún yín. Tí Yorùbá youth bá ṣe nǹkan tí àwọn Russia ṣe fún ọba wọn, fún ọba ilẹ̀ Yorùbá, mo máa ń wo àwọn ọba yẹn tó jẹ́ pé youth bí àwa yìí, wọn ò ní recollection of history, wọn ò ní sense of history rárá. Tó yé yín, wọn ò ní recollection of history. Wọ́n believe pé kò sí nǹkan tó lè ṣẹlẹ̀ sáwọn, àwọn lọ́lọ́pàá tó ń ṣọ́ wọn. Níjọ́ tí Yorùbá youth bá yarí fún yín, ẹ̀yin ọba tẹ́ tún jẹ́ ọmọdé, àwárí gbogbo nǹkan tí Aláàfin ṣe. A rí gbogbo performances Aláàfin wà pro Yorùbá. Aláàfin lo gbogbo ọgbọ́n kí Tinubu fi débẹ̀. Aláàfin lo gbogbo ọgbọ́n ká fi rí regional government. Ṣùgbọ́n Ọọ̀ni ó ń bà wá lójú jẹ́. Ọọ̀ni ń dójú tì wá. Nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní England pẹ̀lú ọba wọn, ẹ lọ ka story yẹn, the king versus parliament, 11 years náà fi jà, kan fi para wọn. Àwọn ọmọ England sọ pé àwọn ò fẹ́ ọba mọ́. Ipe èyí tí ọba bá yé àwọn jẹ́ tó nílùú tó, ebi ń paráàlú, àwọn ọba ń jayé, àtàwọn ẹbí wọn, àtàwọn ọ̀rẹ́ wọn, àwọn ọmọ aráàlú gbógun tì wọ́n. Go and read it, ó wà nínú history. 11 years náà fi jà. Ìgbà tí àwọn ọba rí pé apá ò ká mọ́, ọba wá sign agreement pé okay, òun máa fún ìlú ní agbára òun. Torí ẹ̀ náà ṣe ní devolved administration ní England. Queen of England, olórí gbogbo wọn ni o, òun ló ń control military, ṣùgbọ́n kò control the day-to-day running of government. Wọ́n yìí report fún o, wọ́n yìí fún láṣẹ o, ṣùgbọ́n àwọn èèyàn ń dìbò láti yan ẹni tó ń fẹ́ nípò kó ṣaṣojú wọn. Queen kan jẹ́ figurehead nísìnyí ni. Látayédáyé ni àwọn ọba ti máa misbehave. Ẹ̀yin ẹ wo ọba Onírù, kẹ́ wo Ọọ̀ni of Ifẹ̀, kẹ́ wo another ọba kan tó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ jẹ náà lẹ́kọ̀ọ́. Ẹ wo àwọn young ọba yẹn, wọ́n máa ń ṣe fàájì in public ni. Wọ́n máa ń fi wealth yan àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá lójú. Nígbà tí Yorùbá rìn ní hòhò, nígbà tí àwọn tó kàwé lẹ̀ Yorùbá ò níṣẹ́, nígbà tí gbogbo wa ò rí ṣe, gbogbo wa wá ń lọ sílùú òyìnbó, wa wá ń ṣerú fóyìnbó. Àwọn ọba wa kéékèèké tó jẹ́ pé ṣàwáwù wa ni wọ́n tún wá mọ the right thing tán máa ṣe tí wọ́n máa fi bẹ́tà ayé Yorùbá. Á kó ìbọn wá bá yín palace. Eré lẹ máa pè é. joke ni àwa ti mọ gbogbo nǹkan tí àwọn òyìnbó ṣe. Kò sílùú tí ò lọ́ba, kò sílùú tí ò lọ́ba, nítorí pé in France pé wọn lo ọba mọ́ nítorí pé wọ́n pa ọba wọn ni, nítorí pé àwọn ọba wọn yẹn ìyà ń jẹ ará ìlú wọn kò bí ara sí. Kò ń ṣe pé Russia ò lọ́ba o, mo ṣe sọ fún yín. England tá wà lẹ́yìn tí wọ́n ń gbé queen gẹ̀rẹ̀gẹ̀rẹ̀ tó ń gbé gẹ̀rẹ̀jòlò, wọ́n jà fún 11 years nìkan tó gbàgbára lọ́wọ́ king wọn. Tí Ọọ̀ni of Ifẹ̀ and Onírù and co, because mo ń dárúkọ àwọn méjì yẹn, ó ní kan tí mo fẹ́ rántí ìyẹn náà ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ jẹ báyìí ni bóyá Gbọ́láhàn yá. Onírù àti àwọn ọba Èkó yẹn kéékèèké wọ́n ń ṣe first class ọba o, baálẹ̀ ni wọ́n o, tá sọdọba lé ni o, wọ́n wá ń fi wealth wọ́n wá fi ń ná àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá yìí lójú. Jẹ́ pé a ní healthcare, kò sí free and qualitative healthcare. Téèyàn bá tó bá kọ́lé jànàjànà, ó rí àwọn ilé tí a máa ń kọ́ sílẹ̀ Nàìjíríà Yorùbá yẹn, ẹ máa kọ́lé pẹ̀lú mábù gbogbo ẹ̀, kò sí healthcare. Ordinary tí kidney bá ń dùn yín ibẹ̀ lẹ máa gbà kú. Ilé yín á lè rí jànàjànà. Gbogbo ṣíà tí wọ́n rí inú ilé àwọn èèyàn nílẹ̀ Yorùbá bíi ṣíà ọba, kò sí ordinary simple ṣíà. Wọ́n á gbé TV ìjànà, wọ́n á gbé gbogbo ẹ̀dẹ̀ ní healthcare. Àwọn ọba yẹn dẹ̀ consider pé kò matter, kò sí free education. Torí ẹ̀ làwọn ọmọ ṣe ń ṣe yahoo yahoo tán ṣe ń ṣaṣẹ́wó. Àwọn ọmọ yẹn ò ní access sí student loan. Àwọn ọba dẹ̀ jayé, wọ́n dẹ̀ ń fi wealth wọ́n fi ń lá àwọn Yorùbá yìí lójú, àwọn Yorùbá yìí tó ní access sí ìbọn. Kò sí affordable housing. Ẹ máa sọ pé ẹ máa rí ilé, wọ́n ní 30 million ní, wọ́n ní 10 million ní, wọ́n ní 5 million ní, ibo lèèyàn ti fẹ́ rí. Àwọn ṣe kẹ́ wá san rent, àwọn ṣe kẹ́ wá san rent 200,000. Àwọn ọba yẹn ò dẹ̀ wà concern. Kò sí job security o. Tó bá lose iṣẹ́ ilé nílẹ̀ Yorùbá, kò sí government tó máa fún ẹ ní unemployment benefit. Tó bá níṣẹ́, o pọ̀ ta yí ènìyàn pẹ̀lú gbogbo family ẹ̀. Kò sí security of life and properties. Kò sí. O ò lè lọ sí club. Amrọ̀bà ṣá ẹpa ni. Ọ̀ní òró kò sọ̀rọ̀ lé lórí. Ọba Onírù náà wọn ò sọ̀rọ̀ lé lórí, but wọ́n ń lọ party. Mo ń wo fídíò wọn kan tó lọ sílé kan, ilé yẹn massive. Ẹ ń ṣe gbogbo eléyìí lọ àwọn ọmọ tó níbọn lọ́wọ́. Wọ́n á pa yín, tẹ́ bá kú tán á jọ yín lójú lọ́run tí heaven bá wà. Gbogbo excesses tẹ́ ń ṣe ẹ̀yin ọba yẹn, tẹ́ ń ṣe nílẹ̀ Yorùbá ń sìn. Àmọ́ àwọn ọba tó wà reserve bẹ́ẹ̀ torí wọ́n ti dàgbà, but àwọn ọba tó young yẹn, ẹ̀yin lẹ máa force Yorùbá jù láti dàbọn bò yín. Ẹ kọ sílẹ̀. Kémi tó sọ̀rọ̀ mo ti observe, mo ti ṣe research, mo ti ṣe finding mi. Tá a bá sọ̀rọ̀ lórí àwọn ọba Yorùbá, tá a sọ fún àwọn Yorùbá yìí nǹkan tí wọ́n ti ṣe fún àwọn ọba ìlú òyìnbó, àwọn ọba Yorùbá ò lè last ọdún kan tó máa fi attack wọn. So it is not sufficient for people to say because Sunday Igboho has made a completely irresponsible statement, bó ṣe sọ ni, bó ṣe sọ, but the reality tó wà behind it, àwọn ọba Yorùbá wọ́n fojú àwa subject wọn gbolẹ̀. A dẹ̀ mọ nǹkan tó ń lọ nílùú òyìnbó, a mọ nǹkan tó ń lọ. So it is either tí àwọn ọba yẹn ò bá lè sọ̀rọ̀, kàn withdraw láti pe ara wọn lọ́ba. Ọba bá lórí ohun gbogbo ni. Grandfather ti tèmi ó confront àwọn English ní 1951 tí Yorùbá sọ pé kí English kó kúrò lẹ̀ Yorùbá. Wọ́n san salary fún grandfather mi, àwọn ọmọ ìlú ló ń fún grandfather mi lówó. Àwọn ọba nìyẹn o, but nísìn ìyà ń jẹ gbogbo èèyàn lẹ̀ Yorùbá, àwọn ọba yẹn ò dá sí. Mo rí fídíò àwọn ọba yẹn tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ nígbà tí Sunday Igboho ti sọ̀rọ̀, táwọn ọba yẹn jáde, àwọn ọba tá a fẹ́ fìbọn pa, ẹ tún wá ń jáde, ẹ rí gbogbo wàhálà tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ nílẹ̀ Yorùbá, ẹ sọ̀rọ̀. Báwo la ṣe máa mú pure water, a máa san VAT lé lórí pure water tá a mú lẹ̀ Yorùbá, VAT yẹn á lọ sí Àbújá, àwọn ọba yẹn ò dẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀. Báwo la ṣe máa mú bíà nílẹ̀ Yorùbá, bíà tó ń pààyàn lára, ó mọ̀ pé tó bá mú bíà mu jù ó máa affect inú ẹni. Tax tá a san lé lórí, wọ́n wá kó lọ sí Àbújá, wọ́n máa fún àwọn ọmọ Ìgbò, wọ́n máa fún àwọn ọmọ Haúsá nínú tax. Àdẹ̀ ní medical. Wo airport wa lẹ́kọ̀ọ́, wo Ìkẹjà yẹn, gbogbo àwọn tó kọ́lé sí, wọ́n emit CO2 emission, wọ́n ní cancer, wọ́n ní kidney problem nítorí agbègbè tán ń gbé, agbègbè tí aeroplane ti ń ṣiṣẹ́ ni, ariwo aeroplane ti dí ẹlòmíì létí, wọn ò ní healthcare. But gbogbo taxi tí wọ́n gbà ní airport yẹn ó ń lọ sí Abuja, àwọn ọba yẹn dẹ̀ feel pé ó normal, right? Pé kò sí nǹkan tí Yorùbá yóò ti lè ṣe. Níjọ́ tó ń bá fi machine gun attack ọba kan lẹ̀ Yorùbá, àjọ yín lójú, kó dẹ́ ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀. Mo ti sọ fún yín, àìmọye ọba lọ́yọ̀ọ́ Aláàfin tán ti ṣe káwọn Yorùbá Ọ̀yọ́ Mèsì sọ pé kó ṣígbá, kó para ẹ̀, kó commit suicide. Èyí tó recent, ṣe mo bá kan ní Àkúrẹ́, ṣé Déjì ni tó na ìyàwó ẹ̀, wọn yọ ni, ṣe wọ́n yọ. Ní 1969 mo sọ ti Ṣọ̀ún of Ògbómọ̀ṣọ́, wọ́n gé orí ẹ̀ ní àwọn Yorùbá youth, wọ́n lọ sáàfin, wọ́n mú jáde, wọ́n lè gé orí ẹ̀. So àwọn ọba yẹn rò bóyá kò ní ṣẹlẹ̀ sí wa. Young, they lè articulate policy láti make life easier fún àwọn subject yín. Lè articulate policy, ń bẹ̀rù Fúlàní, ariwo ń lọ lọ́tún lósìn lórí politics. Ṣé kò jẹ́ káwọn ọba yẹn douse tension? PDP máa dé, wọ́n máa attack Tinubu ni, wọ́n máa attack Tinubu ni, wọ́n máa attack Tinubu ni. Ṣé kò jẹ́ kó bá ti jáde kó ti douse tension yẹn? Kí ló dé tẹ̀yìn PDP ṣe attack Tinubu? Ẹ fẹ́ dógun lẹ́lẹ̀ Yorùbá ni, ṣebí Yorùbá lápẹ́ra wa. Wọn ò sọ̀rọ̀ sí. A mọ nǹkan tó ń ṣe. Tó bá fẹ́ predict future, wàá observe past, wàá mọ nǹkan tó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ látẹ̀yìnwá, wàá observe present, wàá sọ pé tó bá ro ilé àti méjèèjì pọ̀, nǹkan tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ lọ́jọ́ iwájú ni o. Wàá rí sẹ́ẹ̀. Èmi Adéyínká grandson ni mo sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Wọ́n máa attack ọba pẹ̀lú ìbọn ilẹ̀ Yorùbá lọ́dún yìí. Wọ́n máa attack ọba. Kò ó easy burúkú. Ṣé rí nǹkan kan wà tí kò yé a lot of people? Àwọn Yorùbá youth were frustrated. Just one Yorùbá youth tí ayé ti sún, ó lè gbé machine gun kó dúró sọ́nà níbi tó ní ti ń bọ̀, kó dẹ̀ da machine gun bò, á dẹ̀ dúró, àwọn security tó ń ṣọ́ ni wọ́n dẹ̀ da bọ́ǹbù, wọ́n dẹ̀ pa. Ó máa shock yín gbà yẹn pé nǹkan ti change. Sórí nǹkan kan wà tí àwọn òyìnbó máa ń ṣe, wọ́n lẹ́mìí o, tí nǹkan bá ti sún wọn. Sórí election tí wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe lórí EU, àwọn English ti ready, ó ti sún wọn. Nǹkan tó jẹ́ kó sún wọn ni pé èrò pọ̀ tó ń wá láti Eastern Europe, àwọn Bulgaria, àwọn Polish, àwọn Latvia, àwọn Lithuania, gbogbo wọn kàn dé, wọ́n wá ń tọrọ owó lójú títì. Nǹkan tí ò ṣẹlẹ̀ ní England rí, wọ́n wá sùn sójú títì wọn nílé. Tó bá dalẹ́ wọ́n lọ rob shops, wọn ò dẹ̀ kí ń kọ́ kọ́lọ́pàá mú wọn. Gbogbo owó tán bá jí wọ́n máa kó lọ sílùú wọn. Ìgbà tó sún àwọn English, wọ́n láwọn fẹ́ kúrò. There is a political group, Labour, ó lóun ò gbà kí English kúrò. Kí ló mọ̀ táwọn English ṣe? Wọ́n mú one of the MP, wọ́n dẹ̀ pa. Ẹni tó pa dúró báyìí, ó dúró tọlọ́pàá ni o, ó wà lẹ́wọ̀n sìn. Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Nígbà tí ó pa politician yẹn, ìgbà yẹn ni ó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ yé Labour pé gbogbo àwọn English fẹ́ lọ, pé táwọn bá stop wọn, ogun á ṣẹlẹ̀ ń lu àwọn. Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Wọ́n gbà kí wọ́n lose. Irú ẹ̀ máa ṣẹlẹ̀ nílẹ̀ Yorùbá. Àwọn governors wa wọ́n sọ̀sọ̀kúsọ jáde lẹ́nu, wọn ti ẹ̀ concern. Orú mi, àwọn òbí mi rán mi lọ sí school, mo lò ọdún 6, mo gba master's degree, mo jáde, mo wá hand up sí London. Kí ṣe lù mí lélẹ́yìí ni? Ṣó pay mi? Ẹlòmíì ò tiẹ̀ rí iṣẹ́, ẹlòmíì ti daṣẹ́wó, but àwọn gómìnà yẹn wọn ò wà bothered. Wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ gbà ọ́, wọ́n máa pretend fáwọn public bẹ́ẹ̀ ni pé àwọn ṣọ̀nà, àwọn ṣomi owó ara wọn làwọn fi ń ṣe bí tax wa lẹ fi ń ṣe. Wọ́n abuse wa, gbogbo àwọn gómìnà wo bọ́n ṣe abuse wa, wọ́n pè wá ní inconsequential. Àwọn olórí burúkú gómìnà wọ́n dẹ̀ ń bá Mẹ̀yẹ́tì Yálà ṣe meeting. Ṣé wọn kan tó ń pè ní Mẹ̀yẹ́tì Yálà? Àwọn tó ń tẹran, wọ́n rí bí àwọn tó ní wheelbarrow association, àwọn tó ń ti pọnpọ́n, àwọn náà ní association, àwọn tó ń ṣe bread, àwọn náà ní association, àwọn tó ń grow, àwọn tó ń fàmù ẹlẹ́dẹ̀, àwọn náà ní association, àwọn tó ń gbìn ẹ̀gẹ́ cassava, wọ́n ní association, àwọn aṣẹ́wó wọ́n ní association, àwọn ọmọ Ìgbò ló ń ṣe yẹn, àwọn kidnapper gan ní association. Bí ẹ̀ ni Mẹ̀yẹ́tì Yálà ṣe rí, àwọn darandaran, àwọn olórí burúkú gómìnà wa wọ́n bá wọn jókòó. Àwa tá a jójú lówó ọmọ Yorùbá ẹ̀ ń pè wá ní inconsequential, wọ́n máa dàbọn gbogbo convoy yín wàá rí. Machine gun náà máa gbé wá, ó máa dé stage yẹn tó ń bá pa Yorùbá gómìnà kan tó ń yìnbọn ẹni tó yìnbọn tó bá dúró ipò òun lòun yìnbọn kí lẹ fẹ́ ṣe fún ẹ pa òun náà ni jìnnìjìnnì tó máa bá àwọn Yorùbá gọ́vnà láyéláyé wọn ní máa sọ̀sọ́kùsọ fún yín ẹ̀yin bá wọn darandaran ṣe meeting ẹni pé kán máa arrest Yorùbá ẹ wá ń pè mí ní inconsequential ṣé mo jọ darandaran lójú yín Mayetti Yala wọ́n rí bí ẹgbẹ́ àwọn tó ń sin rabbit ni àbáwọn tó ń sin ẹdìyẹ ẹ ń bá wọn jókòó ayé àwọn Yorùbá gọ́vnà yìí máa ta o ẹ wá ń bú àwa ojúlówó ọmọ Yorùbá wọ́n máa kó ìbọn wọ́n á yìn mọ́ convoy yín níbi tẹ́ bá push Yorùbá youth dé tẹ́ bá ti push wọn dé wall kì í ṣe tipátipá náà fi ń jẹ gọ́vnà tí ẹ bá lè ṣàǹfààní fún àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá ẹ máa lọ léyìn ẹ ń sọ pé ń ṣọ̀nà ẹ ń ṣe títì ṣé owó bàbá ńlá bàbá yín lẹ fi ń ṣe ni ẹ ní respect fún Yorùbá youth ẹ ní respect fún Yorùbá nation ẹ ń fojú wa gbolẹ̀ ẹ lè bá wọn darandaran ṣe meeting instead of kẹ ní respect fún Yorùbá jẹ́jẹ́jẹ́ fresh and blood ẹ ń bú wọn ẹ undermine wa machine gun la máa fi settle ẹ mo ti predict nǹkan tipẹ́tipẹ́ pé there will be a second civil war nílẹ̀ Yorùbá so àwọn ọba wa yẹn àti àwọn gómìnà wa yẹn tẹ́ ẹ bá behave ara yín á jọ yín lójú ṣe rí problem kan tó máa ń wà tí ẹ notice tí disorganization bá wà tí ẹ bá jẹ́ kí unscrupulous element kó hijack governance by tẹ́ bá ti frustrate wọn wèrè ló kàn máa di leader á dẹ̀ pa ṣége sí lára tí nǹkan bá ti dàrú àwọn wèrè tí ò wà prepared ló máa ṣe so it's better for the Yoruba governor to stop insulting the sensibility of the Yoruba nation. You couldn't sit with me and other YYF leaders to find out why we issue an ultimatum for the Igbo, but you are hopeless. Our governor, you sat with àwọn darandaran olórí burúkú nìyí wọ́n dẹ̀ gbúdọ̀ dá sí eré àpín ẹ̀ ń fi òpin nítorí pé ẹ jẹ́ governor ẹ̀yin authority wèrè nílùú tó jẹ́ pé there is proliferation of small arms and light arms ẹ̀yin torí pé ẹ jẹ́ governor kí ló tán fi pa ọba ní Russia kí ló tán fi pa ọba ní France kí ló tán fi confront king ní England àwọn aráàlú so ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wá jẹ́ ordinary governor ẹ believe nínú ìbọn pé ẹ̀yin nìkan lẹ ní ìbọn Yorùbá èmi ti ní 52 bombs rí táwọn Niger Delta kó fún mi 52 ní 2017 so ẹ feel pé kò sẹ́ni tó ní bomb nílẹ̀ Yorùbá tó kàn máa já orí ẹ̀ tó máa jù sí convoy ní tó máa blow dànù ẹ undermine Yorùbá nation. There is a growing Yoruba nationalism. Tí ẹ̀yin governors wa àtọba wa ò bá key into this, ẹ máa rí pé wọ́n máa pa yín. Wọ́n bínú ni. Wọ́n bínú wá gbé machine gun kì í ṣe double barrel tó àbí ṣakabula àbí AK-47 machine gun ló máa gbé wa. Wọ́n kàn dúró sójú títì ni. Wọ́n dúró sójú títì wọ́n máa ṣọ́ yín. Wọ́n dàgbọ́n bolẹ̀ ni. Sórí tí one Yoruba governor tó bá face wo nǹkan tí Ọ̀ṣun state governor face ó rí adjustment ni tó ń fẹ́ pa but àmọ́ àwọn PDP àtàrẹ́gbẹ́sọ̀rọ̀ ló stage yẹn wọ́n ju àáké wọ́n ju lu mọ́tò ẹ̀ wọ́n ju òkúta wọ́n ju lu mọ́tò ẹ̀ wọ́n ju tí machine gun bá lọ wà níbẹ̀ lọ́jọ́ yẹn wọ́n pa governor yẹn síbẹ̀ ìgbà yẹn lè máa rí gbogbo àwọn Yorùbá governor tó ń sọ̀sọ̀kúsọ yẹn tí ò ní respect fún Yorùbá nation wà ní bọ́ṣẹ́ máa gbọ̀n jìnnìjìnnì apá wo nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí leader wa Aṣíwájú ó lọ sí London ó wá jókòó síbẹ̀ because shock ni EndSARS yẹn jẹ́ fún àwọn gómìnà wa tó yẹ pé wọ́n máa ń bí iye bí wèrè ẹ̀ ń pe àwa ojúlówó ọmọ Yorùbá ẹni inconsequential ẹ̀ tí ẹ̀ pè mí pé Adéyínká jẹ́ ká ṣe meeting pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ kí ló dé fún àwọn Ìgbò ní ultimatum ẹ̀ wá ń bá àwọn Fúlàní darandaran ṣe meeting ẹ máa jẹ̀yà fún nǹkan tẹ́ ṣe yẹn o ẹ máa jẹ̀yà ẹ̀ àní dáríjì yín ẹ jẹ ìyà ẹ̀ kò sí bó ṣe fẹ́ pẹ́ tó ẹ jẹ and the model believe wípé tí ẹ̀yin gómìnà Yorùbá bá ń ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń ṣe lọ yẹn wọ́n máa shoot yín pẹ̀lú machine gun mo ní believe yẹn ṣé wọn pé a release statement kan àwọn group kan ló fún wa information yẹn pé nǹkan tó fẹ́ ṣe fún àwọn Yorùbá gómìnà nìyẹn a ti sọ fún yín bí eré lẹ wò bí àwàdà ẹ ní ṣe nǹkan kan sí ó dìgbà tẹ bá experience ẹ level tí Yorùbá youth dancing ara ń kan wọn inú ìnira náà wà kò síṣẹ́ fún wọn kò sóúnjẹ kò sílé so gbogbo owó ta nílẹ̀ Yorùbá Fúlàní kó lọ sí Àbújá ibi tó yẹ káwọn ọmọ wa ṣiṣẹ́ Fúlàní ló ń ṣiṣẹ́ ńbẹ̀ ní police wa ní military wa ní custom wa ní immigration wa ní waterways wa ní seaport wa ní airport wa gbogbo iṣẹ́ tó wà nílẹ̀ Yorùbá tó jẹ́ iṣẹ́ federal government àwọn ọmọ àtọ̀húnrìn wa ló ń ṣiṣẹ́ ńbẹ̀ ẹ̀yin gómìnà wa ń rẹ́rìn wọ́n á dà bọ́ǹbù yín very soon I can guarantee you wọ́n máa attack yín pẹ̀lú ìbọn because nǹkan tẹ́ ń ṣe fún ọ̀nà Yorùbá kò dáa nǹkan tẹ́ ń ṣe fún Yorùbá youth kò dáa bọ́dẹ́ yẹ kí wọ́n sọ eléyìí òpin fi kẹ́sẹ̀ lẹ̀ ẹ ti rí fídíò àwọn Fúlàní wọ́n wá láti ìlú wọn wọ́n wá ń kọ́ hamlet sílẹ̀ Yorùbá bọ́ gbogbo nǹkan tí mo ti rí táwọn èèyàn kan pa wọn ni wọ́n ń bú wọn sorry ṣé ojú òbá wa Yorùbá tì ní ṣe bẹ́yìn lọ sí Amẹ́ríkà ṣe bẹ́yìn lọ sí England ẹ sọ pé ẹ padà wálé mọ́ àbúrò tèmi sọ fún mi ó lóun ti wà l'Amẹ́ríkà sí pẹ̀lú àwọn ọmọ kò sí nǹkan tó kàn pẹ̀lú ilẹ̀ Yorùbá ṣebí nǹkan tí majority of you máa ń sọ nìyẹn nígbà tí ẹ ti sọ pé kò sí nǹkan tó kàn yín pẹ̀lú ilẹ̀ Yorùbá tẹ̀ ń sá lọ sílùú òyìnbó kì í ṣe first class citizen l'Amẹ́ríkà o kì í ṣe second class citizen o kì í ṣe third class citizen o bóyá 13th class citizen ní èyí tẹ̀ wà ní Europe náà bóyá bíi 13th class citizen ń kúrò nílẹ̀ Yorùbá ń sá lọ sílùú òyìnbó àwọn ló máa replace yín torí ẹ̀ ní Fúlàní ṣe wà nígbà tí gbogbo yín ti sá lọ tó bá yẹ pé gbogbo wa padà sílé adúró sílùú wa I stop Fulani from taking our taxes to Abuja. I stop Fulani from taking our job. I stop Igbo from mass migrating into our space. Ṣé ilẹ̀ Yorùbá ò ní dání? Ẹ̀yin náà ronú yín, à ń bú ọba, à ń bú gómìnà, ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ jẹ́ ọmọ nílùú náà ìgbèrè ló pọ̀ jù nínú yín. Ṣé níbi Tinubu ṣe máa bàjẹ́ lẹ̀ ń wá? Ṣé kì í ṣorí burúkú ló ń bá yín nìyẹn? Ẹ̀yin olóṣì ilẹ̀ ọmọ Yorùbá tẹ́ dìbò fún Àtíkù. Ṣáàtìkù jọ ìran Yorùbá ni. Àwọn olórí burúkú tẹ́ ń pariwo Àtíkù Obi. Bọ̀tójoojúmọ́ ayé lẹ fi ń bú Tinubu bí Tinubu ṣe tiẹ̀ máa ṣe bàjẹ́ ẹ̀yin náà ní lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀dì mẹ́rù tó tẹ bá ń bú ọba tẹ́ ń bú gọ́vnà ẹ̀yin ti yín náà ńkọ́ ẹ̀ ń sá kúrò nílùú kì í ṣe àbúrò mi nìkan ló máa kọ́kọ́ sọ ó lóun ti wà l'Amẹ́ríkà kò sí nǹkan tó kàn wẹ̀ lọ́rọ̀ Yorùbá bí gbogbo yín ṣe ń ṣe nìyẹn ẹ ti jókòó sí London ẹ ti di bàbá London ẹ ti di ìyá London ẹ dẹ̀ ní fámìlì kò sọ́kọ kò síyàwó so nígbà tẹ́ bá fi lélẹ̀ tẹ́ fi lé àtọ̀nà lẹ̀ kì í ṣe foreigner ló máa wọ bẹ̀ ìlú òyìnbó táwa wà yìí ṣé first class citizen ni wá Fúlàní tó ń wá replace yín ó fẹ́ pa gbogbo àwọn full blooded Yorùbá tó wà lẹ̀ Yorùbá ni kó wá di first class citizen ṣáwa lè pa funfun l'Amẹ́ríkà àwa Yorùbá táwa l'Amẹ́ríkà ṣáà lè pa funfun àwa Yorùbá táwa ní England ṣáà lè pa English lè pa wọn ṣé àwa náà ń ṣe bí Fúlàní tá à ń pa wọn ní Amẹ́ríkà tá à ń pa wọn ní England àfẹ́ gbàlẹ̀ wọn mọ́ ọ lọ́wọ́ no so kí ló dé tá fi ń kúrò nílùú wa tá ń sá lọ mo ti jápa wọ́n wà lórí Facebook àwọn wèrè àwọn ọ̀dẹ̀ wọ́n lórí Instagram wọ́n máa ya picture London wọ́n máa yí gbogbo ọ̀nà á lọ iná máa wà olùṣí òṣèlú ya picture lóṣòdì òṣèlú ya picture lájàǹgbàdì kó lọ yà lábẹ́kúta kó sọ fún wa bó ṣe rí ẹ̀ ń sá kúrò lé Fúlàní àgbálẹ̀ yín mọ́ yín lọ́wọ́ tí wọ́n lé tó bá yẹ pé báwa náà ṣe lọ ń pa àwọn English nìyẹn tá bá dé ìlú wọn á jẹ́ 1+1 is equal to 1 àbí báwọn náà ṣe máa ń pè but àwọn Fúlàní wọ ilẹ̀ yín wọ́n pa yín wọ́n fẹ́ gbà lọ́wọ́ yín ni completely so àwa tá a wà l'Amẹ́ríkà àti bí àwọn ọmọ ọ̀ ní jẹ́ first class citizen bàtà àwọn sọ pé ẹ ká padà sílé o ìlú yìí ó ti sún mi o mo ti dàgbà o òtútù ti mú mi o bó bá délé ó ti pé kí gbogbo wọn máa sọ Ìgbò kan máa sọ Fúlàní gbogbo àwọn neighbor ẹ kò sí Yorùbá ń bẹ̀ mọ́ kán bá dẹ̀ rí ẹ pé Yorùbá ni wọ́n sáré yanjú ẹ̀ wọ́n á pa ẹ́ dànù kán bá lè gbalẹ̀ yín lọ́wọ́ yín completely so ẹ̀yin ọmọ Yorùbá náà tẹ̀ ń sakuléètì fídíò Fúlàní kiri gbogbo yín tẹ́ pọ̀ nílùú òyìnbó wèrè ló pọ̀ jù nínú yín wèrè òun ló pọ̀ jù ṣe fẹ́ sá lọ sílùú òyìnbó ni ṣe fẹ́ sọ pé ẹ̀ ní wálé mọ́ ni ẹ sọ pé ẹ fẹ́ wálé mọ́ ilé yín ti vacant àwọn foreigner àwọn àgbálẹ̀ yín lọ́wọ́ yín ni so ẹ̀yin náà ronú sí tá a bá ń bú ọba tá à ń bú jòyè tá à ń bú àwọn gómìnà wèrè ló pọ̀ jù nínú àwa subject wọn àwa ọmọ onílùú wèrè ló pọ̀ jù nínú wa the reason tá fi jẹ́ wèrè ni pé kò sí tẹ́ bá ti rí ọmọ Yorùbá tó fẹ́ jẹ president bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe fẹ́ ba yí ẹ̀jẹ̀ lẹ máa ń wá torí ẹ̀ lórí burúkú ṣe pọ̀ jù nínú yín tẹ́ ṣe ń bú Tinubu ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ̀ níran gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ̀ ń bú Tinubu yẹn ṣe Yorùbá ẹ̀ kan lórúkọ Yorùbá ni fake ní ẹ̀yin olùṣì èèyàn so gbogbo eléyìí tí wọ́n ń ṣe pé Fúlàní ti gbálẹ̀ wọ́n máa gbálẹ̀ yín lọ́wọ́ yín tẹ́ ẹ̀ bá ti control presidency kí ló ask yourself this question why is it that the Hausa Fulani and Igbo they don't want regional government They don't want decentralization of the police and the military. They don't want it. If you want to control somebody, you use gun. Fulani don't want to decentralize the police. They don't want to decentralize the military, because if they do, then Yoruba will legitimately and legally own guns to defend themselves. But Fulani want to control the guns so that they can kill you and take your land. That is why they don't want you to get the presidency. Now, if you have common sense, you will say, hold on a sec. Let us support Tinubu to get the presidency. Simple. Now, when Tinubu gets the presidency, automatically you, Yoruba, will also control the guns. But do you think Fulani wants him to be president? No. Igbo don't want him to be president because he will control the guns. He who controls the guns controls you. So that is it. Forget about the noise about Fulani Herdsmen. Let them continue to kill us. Let us take the presidency. If you think you don't want to accept this killing from Fulani, let us declare war. And we are very clear as a movement. PDP Yoruba, do you want to take the presidency of Nigeria? No. Do you want to fight war with Fulani? No. You are just bragadori. Shakara de Luwele Tenshi. If you want to take the presidency of Nigeria, go and take the presidency of Nigeria from the Fulani. Appoint a full-blooded Yoruba as a candidate of the Yoruba, of the PDP. Let him take the presidency from the Fulani. If you don't want to do that, declare war. Fight the Fulani. We are very clear with what the Yoruba APC want. They want to take the presidency. So you can't force them to fight war with the Fulani. They are not interested in that. Their focus is the presidency of Nigeria. So you, Yoruba PDP, you don't want anything. You just want Fulani to continue to rule us. So that's why you are using propaganda about Fulani killing us, Fulani taking over our space. Oh, Lodi Bruku, you are even working with Igbo. So look, let us face reality, folks. Some Yoruba APC member, they want to work with Igbo. But don't you know that there are some Yoruba PDP rather, they want to work with Fulani. Some Yoruba, they want to work with Igbo and making mistake. There are some Yoruba APC who want to work with Fulani too. Why do you think you can work with Igbo and others cannot relate with Fulani? No, it's their choice. Look at all the people behind Sunday Igbo. They are doing this jointly with the Igbo. So you don't want others to relate with Fulani. There are some people who are in love with Fulani too. They want to work with Fulani. So let us be real. PDP Yoruba, declare your war. Stop your propaganda. Go and fight the Fulani. Allow the Yoruba APC to take the presidency. Look at that. Head or tail. Yoruba will win. The victory will be for us. That is how it should be done. Thank you very much, guys. God bless you. Look, let me just see. I'm looking at some of this. Adiola say, sadly, aside the unitary system, the gods no longer produce our obas. Majority of the so-called Oba Obale are fake, gang master, and ragamuffin. Boy, let's hear. So, okay, let me see. So guys, help us to circulate our new. Yeah, okay, Mr. Melody. So pé ọmọ àlè ló pọ̀ jù nínú ìran ọmọ Yorùbá. You're right. There's so many half Yorùbá tó ń dalẹ̀ Yorùbá rú. Yeah. Yeah, I saw it, Mr. Lukono. I saw it. Wọ́n bá àwọn darandaran ṣe meeting. Àwọn darandaran di state. Did you see where a Fulani man was speaking Yoruba? All the governors were clapping. Ó jẹ́ kí wọ́n dá sí ilé àwọn governors yẹn ni. Ìtìjú ńlá náà fún Yorùbá. Ìtìjú. So nígbà tí another one tó pa mí lẹ́rìn tó jẹ́ pé kò pa mí lẹ́rìn ẹ̀rín yẹn bí ẹ̀dùn ọkàn ló jẹ́ fún mi. Ìgbà tó ń béèrè lọ́wọ́ Sunday Igboho pé kí ló fẹ́ kí Yorùbá ṣe fún àwọn Yorùbá tó wà lábọ̀, ó lóun fẹ́ bosses. Àwọn Fúlàní tó ń control wa, wọ́n máa rẹ́rìn rí wa. Wọ́n máa fi wá ṣe yẹ̀yẹ́ ni. Ṣé boss náà fi ń jagun ni? anybody tó bá wọn sórí àwọn military intelligence nígbà tí wọ́n máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ chemical weapon ṣe bá àwọn Fúlàní ọ̀fà mi lówó ṣe bí wọ́n ṣe meeting àwọn military intelligence wọ́n ṣe meeting pa Adéyínká grandson tó ń wá ogun sources mi tó ń wá a lot of things wọ́n mọ̀ pé nǹkan tá à ń sọ wà extremely intelligent. Anybody tó bá ń wo Sunday Igboho tó sọ̀rọ̀ tó jẹ́ tó wà in the military á mọ̀ pé joke náà ṣe á mọ̀ pé wọ́n serious. bóyá sọ pé a máa need the bosses àwọn English gan fi Yorùbá rẹ́rìn wọ́n á pè àṣẹ ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń look up to yẹn MC Olúọmọ ti advance yẹn lọ ṣùgbọ́n tó ń gbọ́ tí àwọn ọlọ́pàá ìlú yìí ń gbọ́ chemical biological weapon tó ń gbọ́ bá ṣe articulate tó ń gbọ́ tó ń wo fídíò kan tí mo ṣe aggressive space mapping wọ́n ní no àwọn boys á ṣe mẹ́wàá nílùú yìí tí wọ́n bá tètè kọ́ ọ̀pọ̀ wọn because that's why the federal government èmi lè wọ Naija sìn many of you won't come and greet me in Kirikiri ẹ má gbàgbé mi síbẹ̀ ni máa wọ Naija wọ́n ń pèèyàn ní Fọlọ́runṣọ́ ó ń fi ogun ó kun ọ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀ ó fi ń pọ́n ọ̀bẹ mi ò lè wọ Naija lẹ́tọ̀ fi gbé Sunday Igboho wọ́n mọ̀ pé gbogbo géèmù yìí ni táwọn bá wọ Naija wọ́n mọ̀ pé a máa strike but I must strike without being more worse in Niger because we have woken up a sleeping giant. Yeah, you're right. King Charles, Emperor Charles V, and even that of Austria were all deposed. Ọba Elegushi is the third class. Yeah. But you know something, guys. Only 85 others were recognized across Yoruba land under regional government. Yeah, the last stars of Russia. I watched that as well. Yeah, you're very right. You're very right, Mr. Awuren Kojepa. I don't know. Oni kò sí ìlú tí kò ní ọba yàtọ̀ sí àwọn ọmọ Igbo. Believe you me, in the history of the world, Igbo nìkan ni ò ní ọba láyé. Ọlọ́run ó dẹ̀ jẹ́ pé evil people ni àwọn Igbo. Tẹ́ bá ka history àwọn people yẹn dá. So that's why we're telling you gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ lọ ń fẹ́ Igbo yẹn àwọn Yorùbá tẹ́ lọ ń fẹ́ Igbo. Ẹ kàn fẹ́ evil people ni. Evil ni wọ́n. Kò sí ìlú láyé tí ò ní ọba. Àfàwọn Igbo. Àwọn English nígbà kan wá colonize wọn ló fún wọn ní red cap yẹn. Wọ́n lọ rà ní Morocco. Aka history wọn òun ló fún wọn ní ọba. Tẹ́ bá wo movie wọn àwọn náà ń lo òrùkẹ̀rẹ̀ wọ́n ń lo ìlẹ̀kẹ̀ wọ́n ń lo òrùkẹ̀rẹ̀ àwọn tí ò lọ́ba wọ́n kàn máa ń jí other people's culture ni torí ẹ̀ ni wọ́n ṣe lè dúró on their own. Àwọn ìjọ wọ́n ní ọba. Àwọn Efik Ibibio wọ́n ní ọba. Àwọn Nupe wọ́n ní ọba. Like àwọn Russia àwọn France àwọn German gbogbo wọn kò sílùú tó wà láyé tí ò lọ́ba àfi ilẹ̀ Igbo. Àfi ilẹ̀ Igbo. You're very right, sir. Àwọn nìkan ni wọ́n lọ́ba. Really? So I think this is another information from Mr. Adebowale. The last Oni of Ife, Oni Shijuade, he is the first Oni of Ife to die outside of Yoruba. Ìjìgbà ló jẹ́ fúnlẹ̀ Yorùbá ní ordinary medical. Máa rí ilé, wọ́n kọ́ ilé yẹn jànàjànà, kò ní sí ordinary omi láti flush toilet. A dẹ̀ ń sọ pé èèyàn gidi ni wá. So that should be a record. It should be in the history. The first Oni of Ife to die outside Yoruba land. So guys, I just have to end it tonight. Thank you very much. Our time is far spent.